Hi, friends, and welcome to Nature Chick's Arda Campaign, the show where you come for the game and stay for the science. Hi, I'm Sheryl. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the dungeon master for the Arda Campaign. I'm also a PhD candidate studying ecology at the University of Illinois at Chicago. When I'm not doing research, I'm also a science communicator, and you can find me on the internet as the Roving Naturalist. I'm also a player on our Wild Sea campaign called The Voyage of the Scolopendra, where I play Meldy, a goo person who's a doctor. And I am a player over on The First Watch on YouTube, where I play Pry, a tiefling rogue. Next, we've got Peter.
That's me. I'm Peter. I'm the one that name goes with. I'm a scientist who does agricultural research in North Carolina at North Carolina A&T University. So if you want to know how to grow your crops good, get a soil test. And if you got a problem with your crops, you should call somebody else. But I'm working on it. Yeah, that's not my job. You could tweet at me or something. But if you want to see what I'm up to, you should find me on Instagram. So that's where I post most of that stuff. When I'm not doing that, I do lots of other stuff, including playing Dungeons and Dragons here, where I play Cedric, the dwarven cleric, and he and I use he/him pronouns.
Excellent. Then there's Nancy.
Oh, my dog is barking. I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Nancy. I am an entomologist, which means that I study insect, as you can see over here. I live in Quito, Ecuador, where I conduct my own personalized tours of Ecuador focused on insects, their ecology, conservation, and local culture. And I'm going on tour. I'm going back to the jungle next week. I'm so excited. When I'm not doing that, sometimes I make stuff for the internet, but more recently I've just been doing art stuff for me, which has been really nice. I play Kay, a roguish young woman who's also an Aasimar, and now also an artificer and a rogue.
Many hats.
And our pronouns are she, her. All of the hats.
All of the hats. And then there's Cindy.
Hi, I'm Cindy, she, her. I'm a science enthusiast, and I'm here playing Nautia, the Water Muppet Druid. Also she, her.
Yeah, that's the team. You all out there in the audience know that you can hang out with us in the Twitch chat. You can use your channel points to help the PCs by buying them bonuses, or create chaos by buying monsters and wild magic and stuff. And you also know that you can check the reference section down below for the social media handles for all of these fine people, as well as the cast members for our other campaign. There's also a link to our Discord and our updating streaming schedule, and a link to the Wild Sea game Kickstarter and stuff. You also know that you can find the video recordings of our games up on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions on all podcast platforms. And yeah, don't forget, when we're not here playing Arda, there might be people here playing the Wild Sea, a brand new campaign we just started and had one episode, and we've already gotten into so much trouble. And this past week, our good friend Eric is back from across the Atlantic. He's back in North America, no longer in Europe, and he's back doing streams. So he did a DM prep stream on Thursday. Eric is the one who made our lovely map of Arda, if you've seen that on our Discord, and he was doing some map creation and world building stuff on the DM prep stream, so come hang out with Eric for those as well.
Thanks.
That is all of my announcements. Anybody else have announcements? No? Great. Awesome. With that out of the way, we will roll our intro. That
to the
is
point where I was
Can't
like,
just give
I
us
don't want to do
points
any of these
for
things.
no
hanging out?
No, I can't just give you points for hanging out. Do you hear this, audience? They just want to level up by sitting
What if we ask
around.
like
So afraid
important
of
character
dying.
development questions?
We'll get there. First,
Pacifist D&D campaign.
aw, that'd be cute. First, I'm going to recap everything that happened last time, because it was a lot. We played last week, and there were so much happened. When I was writing the recap, I was like, oh no, this is a huge paragraph. All right. With Kay petrified by the powerful gaze of a basilisk, Nautia raced north, hoping to find help. While Cedric kept watch over Kay, Nautia was able to find Firmus and agreed to an exchange of favors if the Petch would help unpetrify Kay. The two of you, Nautia and Cedric, spent a very long night, one sleepless listening to the odd sounds of night, and the other marching down an incredibly long tunnel underground. The Petch used their earth elemental magic to restore Kay to herself, then scurried back underground, telling you that you would hear it in the ground when they call in their favor from you. After Nautia and Cedric rested for a while, Kay discovered a tiny iridescent dragon named Whoosh in the branches of a tree. Whoosh begged the group to help them fight off scary monsters attacking their family, then led you on a wild chase across the savannah and into the woods, where you heard spooky noises, saw shadowy figures, and were hit with a spell or two. You eventually lost sight of Whoosh, hearing only a small giggle in your heads in parting. You decided to follow a stream south, and at a waterfall you discovered a beautiful stone statue of a woman bearing a slight resemblance to Kay, that had large, beautiful wreaths of hallucinogenic flowers around its neck. You were all very wary of the statue, but camped near the waterfall as it was already late in the evening. During your night watches, you each heard your name being called faintly on the wind. After watching the statue disappear with the dawn, Kay and Nautia realized they wanted to stick around to see if the statue would come back at night. It is now midday on Pelorum, the 28th day of Pelar Run. That's the last day of the month for all of you keeping track. Nautia has eaten a hallucinogenic flower, and Kay is taking notes on Nautia's experience. Cedric, what are you up to?
That's a great question. I feel like I'm gonna try and do some we've been doing a lot of hiking recently, like a lot, just putting miles on the boots.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm doing like some clothing repair. Like this is like I've got trying to if I can find something to kind of re-wax my boots. I feel like that's something I would have brought with me, but yeah, something like that. Just general patching holes, kind of care of garments, things like that. Also always on the prowl for a good berry or vegetable.
Good berry or vegetable and nut. Okay, yeah. Do you want to do clothing repair, or do you want to do survival to try to do some foraging?
I want to do clothing repair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cedric is sitting and doing clothing repair. Kay, you had something you wanted to use as a topic of conversation for the group?
Yeah. I'm going to look over at Cedric and be like, hey, Cedric, I've got a question for you.
I've got an answer for you.
Yeah, I've been doing some thinking and
Okay.
with my journaling. Do you think people are trying their best? Like everyone, all the time?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think even obviously, people do bad things, but I think in general there are circumstances that lead them to do that, and I think whether it's internal or external circumstances that lead them to things that to us look like objectively not the best thing that they could be doing. I feel like there's usually a reason. So I think in general I think everybody's doing the best that they can. Yeah.
I feel like that's rather generous. I feel like I did not think that everyone was trying their best for a long time. Because I thought when I was I'm not always my best. But I don't know. I think I've like thought about it a little bit more because like I remember we had this conversation this one time and I was like, oh yeah, I like stole stuff when I was a kid or whatever. And then you were like, oh my gosh, you stole stuff. This was a dramatic reinterpretation. And then I like felt
You
really
captured
bad,
my
but,
essence, though. It was a good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I felt like really bad because I wanted to just like yell at you until you like I mean maybe I did yell at you. I probably yelled at you.
Yeah,
but I was like but I
that's our
was
thing.
like yeah, I was like, but I didn't have any other option. Like that's the cards that were dealt to me, you know? And then I started thinking, Nadia, actually, what do you think? Do you think people are trying their best?
I don't know. I guess so. Never really thought about it.
Well, if you were to think about it now, what would you
Yeah,
think about it?
I mean, maybe the best for themselves.
Could you elaborate?
Trying to decouple Cindy from
Yeah.
Nadia.
Yeah.
Cindy's like, absolutely not. Fuck people. Hi. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people do things that aren't the best for other people, but it might be what's best for them or what they think is best for them.
Or maybe they just like don't have like support, right? I was like trying to think about this like in terms of Mafak, remember? Because we were all so mad at him for like poisoning the river and kind of being like an overall awful person. But like
Some other things
think
too.
about it. Well, yeah, but like also isn't it weird that he was a dwarf by himself? Like maybe he just didn't have anyone.
Well, but also what he considers good is just might be different than what we consider good, Because different people have different, priorities.
Yeah. Are you suggesting that he doesn't have morals or his morals are different than ours?
Just that they're different.
Yeah, I mean, I think, if you think about it, maybe he like didn't have like a supportive, framework growing up that provided him with a lot of, strong moral guidance. I mean, that's kind of the idea behind the church, is that we're providing, a little bit of a framework so that that people can develop a sense of what's right and wrong based on what our teachings and our history have provided as framework for that, like by looking to the stories and the books of our culture, the dwarves, we use that to frame how a dwarf should behave. And it's, I mean, Mafak, he clearly had a bad relationship with Moradin and the Church of Moradin based on some things that he said. So, maybe that pushed him away from behaving in a right way, the way a dwarf should behave. So, I mean, obviously that was bad, right? We all agree that Mafak was doing bad things. And maybe that's just he didn't have the right guidance, or he was reacting to something that happened to him. Or maybe he's got brain worms that prevent him from being a nice person, and that's just how it came out, and I mean, sometimes, obviously I'm pro murdering Mafak when we find him next to prevent him from doing stuff like that. I think that's justified. Not
Do you
saying
think murdering him, if we had the ability to rehabilitate him, would it be better to murder him?
Oh, I think if we had, if you feel like, if you have a reasonable certainty of being able to rehabilitate somebody, I think you should do it. I think you have to weigh the risks and and possible benefits. You know, not to put too fine of a Moradin spin on it, but I mean, sometimes there's a flaw in a blade and you have to throw it out. You know, that you can't fix a blade with an internal flaw. You know, it's just a flaw inherent in the steel. It has to be melted down and reforged into, you know, a new ingot. You have to start over again.
Is it fair to compare life to like inanimate objects though?
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of biased here based on like that's kind of one of the big metaphors in the religion that makes up the entirety of my self-identity. So yeah, I'm gonna go with yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to a god,
I'm not
like
sure I
Moradin,
agree with that.
Our souls are like an object to be molded.
I don't know. I feel like I was a pretty shit kid for a while, and like I got a second chance.
Sure. I mean, second chances are good, right?
Yeah.
And you were able to be rehabilitated, but if you were killing people, then maybe we would take that as a sign of like, well, maybe not.
Okay, so I have further questions. Do you think the gods are doing the best they can? Okay, so I was thinking about this, right? Because like my entire life, I've believed that the gods don't exist because I was like, they're gods. What the hell's the problem? So it was easier to assume that the gods didn't exist versus the gods did exist and sucked at life and like couldn't come back or chose not to come back. And I think it was easier to believe that they couldn't exist than it was easier to like possibly think that they had shunned us on purpose or like weren't trying very hard. But now that I think about it, like what if they are trying their best? Now what?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are limits on the way gods can behave, right? They're not all powerful. None of them are.
But then, like, what does it mean to be a god then?
Well, like, they're a lot more powerful than us, but that doesn't mean they can do just anything.
Yeah. I mean, there are infinite beings in the universe that we know that are infinitely more powerful than us, right?
Like the unicorn that we killed?
No, I feel like it was. I mean, we killed it, so I would. That was the thing that I thought of first too. But then I was like, oh, but we killed it, so it must not have been that powerful. So I feel like if there's a scale, you know, it's like we're like a 6, and the gods are like a 50.
Okay.
You know, and
do you think we could kill like a god?
No, I don't. But I mean, some people can. I mean, the gods kill each other. So,
yeah,
you know,
the gods kill each other. So then, like, what are we doing? Are we to, like, because the gods are, like, very powerful and more powerful than us, and they are fighting something that even they can't beat. And so we are trying to help them beat the thing that they can't beat. So that doesn't make sense.
Sure it does. Yeah. What if it's bad? I mean, imagine you're a toddler, right? And there's a giant dire wolf that's attacking your family. And your parents are the gods, right? And they're like doing the best they can, generally good people, not perfect, not all powerful, but compared to you, really powerful, right? So, you know, if you can like hand them a sword or something, that would be good. I feel like that's where the toddler in that scenario.
Okay. So, do you think the gods are doing their best?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think, yeah.
Given what they can do right now, yeah. But wouldn't they?
I think that gods behave in their nature, whatever that is. So, I mean, I think it's like, and you know, I don't think I think that they function in the way that they can. You know, that there are limits on them, on their behavior that we can't even understand. But I don't think
Well,
like the good gods, I don't think they can do evil things any more than the evil gods can do good things. I feel like
and
they're all trapped by their inherentness, like a
Mm.
and
volcano.
also just like people, like they may have different ideas of what's best too. So like they may even be working against each other. I don't know. But like, yeah.
I appreciate both of your insight on this. I was like sitting here and kind of struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they are cut off from this world right now, and what we can do that they can't, even though we're not as powerful as them, is we can reach this side.
Hmm.
So maybe what we're doing is helping them because they don't have the ability to do, like, it would be really super simple for them if they could just reach over here, but they can't,
But
you
they
know?
don't have access. I see.
Yeah.
So we're like a toddler with the key to this side of the door.
Yeah. And they're
Yeah.
stuck on the other side because, like, the door accidentally locked while they're in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a reel where that happened to a woman the other day. She was like filming herself and the keyhole and like trying to yell to her toddler like what he needed
Oh,
to
no.
do to open the door. It did not go well.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And that was the inspiration for the entire campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Your entire plot is an Instagram reel.
Ouch.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Kay? You agree? You don't?
I don't know. Again, like I feel like I told you that it was always just easier to assume that the gods didn't exist because it was hard. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of sad to imagine that the gods can't. I think their non-existence is like easier for my heart to reconcile with than their
Well,
ability
yeah,
that they're doing their best and it's not really good enough.
I mean, it was really distressing when they went away. Like, that's the whole thing, right? I mean, because I was here when they were here, and then I was here when they weren't. And, like, it's really different. It's, you know, scary, and it's not nice to think about. But also,
Are you mad at them?
no,
Are you allowed to
'cause
be
I
mad
don't-
at gods?
I mean, sure, because sometimes they make decisions that don't necessarily do good things for you, but like, you know, I think they're doing what they feel is right as far as they can. But yeah, like sometimes it's you know, sometimes it's really hard having to living through have like knowing what it was like before and having to live through the way it is now. And it's sad and it's scary, but I feel like that's also a good reason to try to fix it, you know? Like that's part of why I want to stick with you and help fix it.
What was it like when the gods were here?
It was nice. And like they, you know, there were magics that worked better and just but like it was also because that was also before all the other people got here. So, you know, this whole place was kind of different. I don't know. Just felt more magical, I guess. Um,
Could you like talk to them? Like if you prayed, would you like hear responses or would you like see something that actually happened?
like you couldn't really directly talk to them. Like some like the really holy people could, I think, but like, you know, you could see things that they did.
Cedric, were you alive when the gods went away?
Nah, dog. I'm like 30.
Yeah, but you're like
Not
dwarf
dog.
30. Which means that you're like 100 bazillion.
Wait, I'm like 100 bazillion?
Yeah, because you're like young for dwarves. So that
Yeah.
means you're still like
Okay, but you know how numbers work, right? Like, I'm
Sometimes.
30.
He's
30.
he's
It's-
he's
it's
30,
like
which if he
this.
was a human, he'd be like a teenager.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like this many.
Okay.
I'm like twice your age.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like I was your
But do-
age when you were born,
Oh, okay.
right?
But do like any of your family members, were they alive when the gods were alive? Or gods were here, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad still talks about that there was a local cleric who had talked to Moradin, who had like heard back. I mean, lots of people. I mean, I talk to Moradin all the time, but like Cindy said,
Who's Cindy?
sometimes he used to answer. What was that?
Who's Cindy?
Oh,
Who said Cindy?
Nautia. Like Nautia said, he used to answer. So yeah, there was a local cleric who had kind of, there was a back and forth kind of thing. He was apparently a really weird dude. He died like a couple years before I was born, but like, lived like way out in a cavern by himself. But yeah, and his healing powers were like really widely known. People would come like travel weeks to have like limbs regrown and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Like those are the
That's
kind of
cool.
magics that Nautia mentioned. Just like really deep, powerful magics that the gods provided. Yeah. I mean, you guys brought me back from the dead. That's the kind of power that.
That's not something that can happen anymore usually.
Yeah. But it was a lot more common back before the loss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. I feel like they kind of came out of the middle of nowhere, but I don't know. I just went like, we've had some time to like sit here and think today, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, contemplation's good.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's natural for you to have questions. I mean, like thinking about your role in all of this. It's pretty intimidating, I would imagine.
Yeah.
yeah, that is kind of weird. I mean, I didn't think that gods existed, right? It was kind of like a whole trip being like some orphan street kid who like didn't matter at all to like somehow I'm the only one that can unlock the temples, which is weird.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I suppose. I feel like the weight of the world is like resting on my shoulders.
Yeah, I could see that being kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
But hey,
And
we're
I
all
don't
just
wanna,
doing
like,
the best
fuck
we
it up.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to think that I'm doing the best I can. I don't think maybe my best isn't always good enough, but that doesn't mean I can't grow, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all getting better.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of failures, but we are getting better.
We're learning a lot.
I would say we had a few failures. What was like nothing was like catastrophic, I feel like. I mean, except for that time that you died, but we brought you back. So
Yep. That was pretty bad. I
We've
would
had some other pretty
call
bad
that a
ouchies too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do also just
yeah.
like the idea that she sort of doesn't maybe realize that Cedric and Nautia both like super were actually dead for a minute there.
Mhm. Yeah,
Sunshine.
yeah. I don't know. Like you're just like all of a sudden like
Like we both definitely had like a spiritual experience and saw some shit. She's just like
like
you
a
guys
week
got
ago.
back out, like you were
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we were fine.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still regrowing skin, from that, but yeah.
And your beard. Don't forget. I think your beard was like one of the biggest travesties thus far.
Thank you. That right?
It was the other thing.
It
yeah.
is. I mean, Thank you. For a human, you're remarkably insightful about these kinds of things. I feel like humans just generally, from what I've heard, don't really appreciate how important that is. So yeah, probably the worst thing that's ever happened to us.
But it's coming in nicely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your beard is definitely coming in at its best. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like it's maybe a little thicker, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely.
I can't really see it.
Yeah.
I haven't really had a good mirror or anything like that, but it feels thicker.
Is this a
it
bid for
definitely looks a lot thicker.
more hair loss monsters and fewer deadly encounters? Is that
No.
We're just discussing how scared we are of everything.
Oh no, my beard! The worst thing that ever happened.
So traumatic.
Even Mafak respected your beard.
Yeah, see? He wasn't all bad.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. So what? Okay, now I got a question for you. It's not quite as deep.
Okay.
What's your plan for tonight with this statue? You just gonna poke it?
Well, it talks, right? And it called our name. So my big plan was to say hi. And do you need something? I think that was
from there.
I think that was yeah. I think that's
It
all
could
I
be
got
like
so far.
anything.
She did only speak to us when the others were asleep, so it was kind of a solo interaction.
Yeah, but it was also at night. So we could try to like all be awake for a little bit and then we could try, if we don't hear anything, then we could try like the other two go to sleep and then whoever hears it responds and wakes the rest of us up.
Okay.
Okay.
And if the statue is like, you're like, do you need anything? The statue's like, yeah, I need you to murder your friends, spill their blood into the river. You're gonna be like,
we will assume that she is trying her best, but not do that.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. Just checking in.
Okay.
Just Nautia, can I get a yes, same
Yes!
from you? Okay.
Yes,
all right,
same!
Cool, good. Just making sure, since you guys were like, yeah, we want to stay next to the creepy statue, there wasn't any like mind control stuff going on. If you're being mind controlled, you have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment. So
Okay.
glad we're all on the same page.
Okay, well now that we've had that, if we like start
Aerospace.
acting weird, then you can be like, oh, mind things are happening because this is not the check-in that we just had about our plan.
Oh yeah, okay, right. So weirder than normal, or like different weird than normal, because like Nadia's been staring at her fingernails for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, how long do those flowers like last, Nautia?
Not very.
Okay, so you're gonna be like okay by the evening, probably.
Yeah, these ones aren't very strong, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that swaggy flower.
All right. So yeah, then I don't know, that's the plan. That's all I've got.
All right, great, cool. Just as long as not murdering each other is the plan. I feel like
I don't.
That should be the first step to all of our plans from now on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Keep your grades up.
And if we do
don't
try
murder
and
each
start
other.
murdering each other, then we're
Keep
definitely
your
mind
grades
controlled.
up.
Yeah, it's just good.
What?
Yeah. Always good advice.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we should definitely try like when we're all awake first, and then some sort of check, I guess, once we're like, I don't know.
Yeah, what kind of check?
Sorry.
Are we thinking like a code word? Do we need a code word? I don't know what
Maybe.
that proves, but I think it's a good idea anyways.
Yeah, just some way to prove that like we're fine and normal.
Hey, I got no ideas. How does one test that? Okay, good. All right.
All right.
No ideas. All right. Well, if somebody has an idea, we'll take that as a sign that they're mind controlled. There. Because right now we're all normal and none of us have any ideas. So if that changes, then we're not normal anymore. It's a great idea. It's so stupid, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. This is the blue screening is Cindy trying to filter everything through int 6 and just no.
Well, you have an intelligence of 6, but you also have a wisdom, and wisdom is
Yeah,
where
it's true.
decision making comes from.
Much better wisdom. Yeah. Well, except that specifically what I'm trying to think of is basically how do we handle it if, like, we're doing this one at a time and then, like, basically the one person who's awake ends up sort of wandering off. Like, if it ends up being a going somewhere else process.
We'll tie each other together.
If the others wake up and, like...
Three-way rat king.
Yeah. Maybe...
That's on page 74 of the Kama Sutra.
Fine. Third favorite.
Your third favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right? But we tie our legs together, and that way if somebody wanders off, the others will feel it and wake up. And then
Yeah.
punch them until the mind control stops.
Yeah.
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 Or one can drag the other two into the water while they sleep.
You would wake up if you went into the water, though.
You would wake up. You
Yeah,
would wake
see?
up.
Yeah, I would wake up. I don't know about you. You sleep with one foot in the water sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I sleep in the water.
Yeah, that's really weird. Looks
I
like
mean,
you're dead.
again, my home was like all water.
Yeah, I know. It's still, it looks weird from the surface, especially when you just like lying kind of bobbing face down. It's very deeply upsetting.
Oh, sorry about that. 'Cause she was probably doing that earlier today.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. When you did that after, when you were like, "Oh, it was such a great breakfast," and then you just went splash into the creek, and then you just lay there for 20 minutes. Kay and I were like, we were both kind of freaked out. I mean, not gonna lie.
I wrote notes about it though.
Yeah, she drew a picture of
Sorry.
you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Look how dead you look.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You see
Oh,
just
boy.
like a sketched river and then like a floating face, like stick figure face down.
Yep. We call that dead dwarf's float.
I mean, that makes sense because, like, if a dwarf was doing that, you wouldn't be able to breathe.
Exactly.
Would Nautia float belly up on the surface if she was dead?
I was just thinking that.
You're not.
Like a
We
fish.
come back to you're not a fish, but you're like a fish. So.
Like, Nautia floats however Nautia wants.
She's one with
I
the
mean,
water.
if she was
doesn't have to
dead,
be on the surface.
Yeah, I guess if she was dead, she'd just sort of dissipate, right? Like she would just become water.
Yeah, I think Nautia would not know.
So you'd evaporate?
I think everything that Nautia probably knows about her creature type would lead you to believe that, like, yes, when mephits die, they poof into nothing and they cannot be revived, right? Your subtype has changed because you've been living so long in the material plane, but I don't think you would know that. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you think when you
She might have
yeah.
She might have clocked by now that she actually like kind of needs to eat instead of just wanting to.
Yeah.
But like
I don't
she
know
probably
if you would
wouldn't
know what that means.
But all that through,
right?
no.
Yeah, like what that means mechanically isn't like a, you know. Yeah.
She's a little more corporeal than she was when she first got here, but
Exactly.
she doesn't necessarily know what that means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wait a minute, and just kind of process that. Mephits are notorious pranksters. Is the face down thing? Did you do that on purpose? Is that like a thing that you do on purpose? Because it seems like a good prank now that it occurs to
I
me.
mean, it does seem like a good prank. I didn't realize it bothered you so much.
Yeah.
But
You
now
should
I
do that
know.
to the next people. You should do it to Fletcher when we see him next. We'll be like, oh yeah, look, Nadia's dead.
Oh
We can all join group prank. I've always wanted to be a part of a group prank.
Really?
It'd be a pretty great
Isn't
prank.
that like against like your religion or something?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in any of the scriptures about pranks.
Isn't that like being like lying technically or being untrustworthy or something?
I mean, some lies are fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Like you.
Like the one that I told you that your beard is growing in thicker? Is that one okay?
See? Pranks. See? They're good. They're good fun. See? Yeah, like you tell your mom like you didn't forget her birthday. Like that's acceptable. Morden's fine with that.
I've never forgotten my mother's birthday.
Morden's real big on birthdays.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, it's a lot easier to remember with the human calendar. The dwarves have a much more complicated calendar, so it's moves around a lot, okay?
Okay.
This is the moment where you discover that dwarf years are much shorter than human years, and Cedric's actually 14.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Well, I'm gonna go look for berries and nuts and things in the woods.
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nautia also was gonna do that.
Field trip.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see
stay
what we
here
got
and
on
like
here.
watch stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my
Okay.
most of my bag with you, all the heavy shit with you.
Okay.
You can go out and forage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all my combat equipment with me and go forage.
Okay. So yeah.
But not the tents.
Well, did you actually ever clean up the tent since you've been here for like a night and a day? Yeah.
No.
Okay, so those of you who are foraging, either one of you can do survival with a +2, or both of you can try survival individually.
I mean, try it with the +2.
You want me to roll?
I can. I'm pretty good at survival.
All right, yeah, go for it. I will be like, what about those? What about
Let's see.
this? What about this? I found this.
That's not a D20.
It's covered in like fuzzy hairs. Is this a fruit?
That's a 24.
Okay. Yeah. In these patches of woods where it's a little wetter, you can find, and the pair who were running yesterday ran past but did not get scratched by, like raspberry and blackberry brambles. It's summer, so you find some like mulberry trees fruiting, maybe some wild yam vines and stuff like that. So yeah, got nice fruits and veggies to make some sort of something, or to make good berries or whatever.
I feel like Cedric is just like walking behind Nautia carrying the basket. And, like,
Yeah.
just like helping.
Which I am going to go ahead and make some good berries.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I guess we'll also just look for anything that looks like interesting, like, herbs, anything that looks like it would be useful either to like take back to Pops or to sell or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find a few things that might be, yeah, I'll say you gather like 5 gold worth of assorted herbs that you can dry. Kay, are you working on anything specific while they're out foraging?
I don't think so. I was thinking about trying to make a potion, but I don't think I have the berries or the knowledge. So
Did you? I know that I'm out foraging right now, but
Yeah.
did you say you could make me like fancy sling rocks now?
Oh yeah, I can make fancy sling rocks now, but I think they only last for like half an hour-ish.
Oh, all right.
But
Maybe just-
I can make them in battle.
Okay. I mean, I don't use them a lot in battle, but
I think that is
If we
something
need
that
to
I
fight,
can
don't
like,
have
also
them.
do.
yeah, but I mean, my warhammer's better, but unless we're fighting like a evil bird or something.
What level is Magic Stone?
I think
think that's-
first level.
1. Yeah, it's gotta be a 1.
Yeah.
I know what it is in 5e.
Major Magic Stone, it is a first level spell. Yep.
As is Magic Fang.
Oh yeah.
Up to 3 pebbles. Yeah, 30 minutes or until discharged.
Hmm.
I got a 5th ed druid that uses that as her range.
Nice.
Been a minute since I did good berries. I gotta remember how this.
I think you roll for how many? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I remembered it was D4s. Nope.
Is there anything else y'all are planning to do with your day, or should we fast forward through the afternoon?
I feel like we could fast forward.
Okay. So maybe the two of you come back and, you know, make some sort of dinner with all of these nice fresh things you foraged. Nautia can hang all of her herbs out to dry. Yeah, and as the sun starts to get lower in the sky, right, so the angle of the light is changing, is anybody, like, watching the pool, or...
I mean, I would. I want to see if this thing comes back.
Okay.
Yeah, I would also super be watching.
So, kind of in the reverse of what you saw this morning when the light started to hit the statue and it, like, faded away, you see, at first, just a few sort of, like, sparkles in the air, and then the color of the flowers slowly becomes more saturated in the air, and then slowly, like, the statue materializes sort of in under the flowers, standing in the pool. Same place, same statue, same wreaths of flowers, same colors and everything. Just standing there in the pool of water at the base of the waterfall as evening sets in.
Hello?
Hello? You were talking to the statue.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I was going to see if it was going to respond, but... What's the sun right now? Is the sun, like, setting? Is the sun set?
It's pretty low in the sky. It's not, like,
Okay.
setting quite
It's not,
yet, but
it's not dark, but
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know, I guess we just have to wait.
We got a pretty good look at the statue, like, up close yesterday, right?
Wait, did you guys poke
Yeah,
it
you
yet?
guys are
I feel like we
convinced
should
that she
poke
looks
it.
like me.
Kay poked it.
I did poke it, yeah.
Did she actually poke it? Okay.
It just felt like stone.
And it definitely looks like a statue and not like a
Yes.
petrified thing.
Yeah, you also did a check on that. It's not like it's nicely sculpted, but it's not like exquisite detail like when Kay was petrified. Yeah.
Mhm. don't know, guys. I think we might just have to wait until it's dark.
Yeah. I mean, it's your show.
Isn't my show? It's like at least 50% Nautia show too.
Sure. Nadia,
Yeah.
your show too. You guys let me know if
Why
you
are
need to
you-
do anything. I'm
Why are you
supporting
so angry?
I'm not angry.
He
I'm
says
just taking a back
angrily.
seat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the issue with my detect magic last time was that I didn't roll high enough to get the last bit of information, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I try that again?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you're, scrutinizing it again
Yeah.
after having thought about it for a while. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you try
Okay.
again.
So I'm gonna cast detect magic. And then I'm not actually rolling until the third round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So yeah.
Yeah. Yes, there's magic. Yes, there are, what is it? How many auras?
Yeah, presence or absence of magical auras, number of different magical auras, and
Yes.
the power of the most potent one.
Right.
So that one is stronger than the other.
Right. Yes. So yes, there's magic. There are 2 auras. One is moderate. The stronger one is moderate. And then you roll. And the DC is what, 15 plus spell
15.
level? Okay.
Yeah, plus the spell level or 15.
Spellcraft check.
Yes. Just basically have to roll perfectly.
Do we have extra rolls?
That's a 5, so that's 7.
7. You get to
Awesome.
roll for each you get to
Okay.
roll for each aura. So was that for the stronger one?
We'll call that the stronger one.
Okay.
I should probably try to figure out the stronger one first.
Hmm.
Oh, 18? The lesser one?
18. Yeah, I'll give you one. So one of them is conjuration.
Okay. So I would tell the group that.
What does that mean?
That means, because that's the one that, like, makes things appear,
Yeah, like it
disappear.
it feels sort of
so it's probably the,
self-explanatory.
yeah, it's like, it's the magic
Oh, to
that makes it
conjure?
show
Oh, I
up.
understand.
Yeah. Yeah, so like it's like, oh yeah, the statue, it appears. Like, conjuration.
Great.
I don't think I'd ever heard the noun form of conjure before.
Yeah, that's
One
one
of
of
the
the
schools of
that's
magic.
one of the schools of magic.
Hmm.
But I sure can't tell you what the strong one is. It's definitely, like, the active ingredient.
Well, here we are.
Unless somebody else has the ability to.
What
Detect
exactly was
magic
the
and look at
ability that
things.
you used?
So that's the detect magic spell.
Oh, I don't have detect magic as a spell.
No, but you have other things that do similar things.
Do I?
Yeah, so you also have spellcraft and use magic device. And remember, we were just talking about this. There's something an artificer can do. You like hold an object for a minute, and you can do something.
Yeah, but it's like super high level, and I am not super high level. The DC is like 20, I think.
What did that ability say? Let's find it again.
I mean, theoretically, I can do it when I grow up to be big and strong. Currently, I feel like it is beyond my current abilities. I'm like, yep, it's a statue. It's magical.
Let's see. Artificer knowledge. Oh yeah, so that's just whether or not it is magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I have spellcraft as a skill. I could just try and roll, and I have knowledge, arcana.
Yeah, both of those would get you like In this instance, they would basically get you, like, maybe something about, like, the power of the magic. The thing that you have both as an artificer and as a rogue that's really helpful in situations like this where you're dealing with magic that you don't have an identification of it is use magic device, because that means that you can figure out how to use something even if you don't but if you've got
is it a device? I thought it was like magic device was like, I don't know, like a rocket that shoots out confetti, right?
Sure. Yeah, if you had a magic broomstick
as a magic device.
Yeah, if you had a magic broomstick and you didn't know the magic word to make it fly, you could use magic device to figure out how to make it fly. I'm just saying that, like, in this instance, there's a chance that use magic device could be helpful depending on what you wanted to do here. I'm okay using skills for things that sound adjacently useful to them, or adjacent to the use. So yeah. Use magic device does say it's for devices, but, like, I would let you use it for certain other magical applications. Yeah.
Okay, that seems fair. I mean,
and remember
should I try that?
and remember that Arcana is knowledge Arcana, so that's, like, knowing things about how arcane magic works and stuff, right? That's not so much being like, this is an arcane object or whatever, unless it's like a, powerful arcane.
That's what I assumed that knowledge arcana like was. If you have this thing, this is kind of how it. Yeah.
So like if it was like
if you multiply by the gravitational coefficient,
right? So like, if you found a rune carved on something, you could use Knowledge Arcana to be like, that's an arcane rune that, deals with fire magic or whatever, right? Or like, oh, we found this crazy artifact and I, know that it, it might be the such and such of whoever because that's, historically relevant in Arcanum or arcane studies, but like not as much.
Well, I think I might wait until she like calls her name. And then try and use magic device to see how to, like, respond. Unless you can just talk to her. But if you just can't talk to her. But I'm good currently. I don't think I can get much that we don't already currently know. Are we just, like, camping out, toasting marshmallows by the fire, hoping that she's gonna, like, call out her names?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still on the page that she's only gonna call us when we're by ourselves.
Yeah.
That's my hypothesis.
Well, like, we can wait for the sun to fully go down and, like, maybe that's it, but yeah.
Yeah, I still got at least, like, another hour. It's like till my bedtime.
So
does your mommy still set your bedtime for you?
No, my being tired is like at night does.
It's important to keep a regular sleep schedule.
Yeah. Some of us like to wake up, when there's still daylight happening, okay? Not sleeping until lunchtime.
There's still daylight at lunchtime. I fail to see your point.
You just wasted all that perfectly good daylight before the lunchtime, though.
Yeah, but I've got dark vision, so it doesn't matter. Like, I can see in the dark, so I don't need daylight.
Yeah, I mean, I can see in the dark, too. It's the principle of the thing, okay?
That should be, like, the least of the principle of the thing for you, because you'd be underground and wouldn't be able to see the sun anyway.
No, yeah, but, I mean, dwarves, it's not about the sun. It's about the shift work, all right?
You just said it was about the sun!
But it's about
the daylight.
Last time you told us that dwarves have transcended shift work because of new labor laws and safety.
It's true. It's true. You did say that.
Yeah.
Still, culturally, we have a history. Yeah. I just want to be judgy about Kay sleeping in, okay?
Okay, that's fair, but you have to say that specifically.
Okay.
Okay, I now accept your judgment.
Sorry for my
about it.
Inconsistent role play.
So what are y'all doing? Are you actually just like sitting around the fire? Are you like sitting at the edge of the pool? Like, how are you sort of spending your time? What are you doing?
I imagine we're just like shooting the shit around the fire, right?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah,
I
probably
think like every like 15 minutes or so, like one of us gets up and like kind of wanders over there and like
Yeah, I feel like
looks
we
at
like
her.
go over and like
Yeah.
look at it, but until like I'm assuming like the sun has to set all the way, so I think we're just kind of like waiting for the sun to set.
hmm
Yeah.
Good sunset though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's through the trees, but yeah, you see the light turns nice colors, and then, it gets to the point where you're pretty sure the sun has gone all the way down. Nautia could even fly up above the tree line
Yeah.
if she wanted to confirm. But yeah, the sun goes down. It is now after sunset. It's night. Although, there are several different definitions for sunset. Did you know that? There's like civil twilight and like nautical sunset and something else. I don't remember. There's like different ways
Yeah.
of defining when the sun has set, which is bizarre. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I guess I've
interesting.
heard of civil twilight before.
Yeah, what's considered civil twilight? Is that like?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Because I'm just kind of picturing like the different sort of stages. Because you've got like the point at which it's gone like mostly over the horizon, and whatever else is there.
So, nautical twilight is a deep dusk. In civil twilight, the sky is light all over. That's not useful. The three different types of twilight: civil twilight and dusk, nautical twilight and dusk, and astronomical twilight and dusk. There we go. No
So
clues.
Wikipedia says civil twilight begins once the sun has disappeared below the horizon and continues until it descends to 6 degrees below the horizon.
Yeah.
Nautical twilight is between 6 and 12 degrees below the horizon,
Yep.
and astronomical twilight is 12 and 18 degrees below the horizon. Dusk is at the very
Someone
end of
pull out their
astronomical
sextant.
twilight,
Yeah, right.
and the darkest moment of twilight just before night.
Yeah, and the sort of the utility of those, civil is just, oh, the sun is gone. Nautical is a lot of stars can be seen with an unaided eye because the sun has gone far enough down. And astronomical twilight, supposedly all stars will be visible. Well, of course, light pollution and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So like the nautical is, a lot of the brighter stars are visible so that we can navigate by them, right? And astronomical is, the sun is all the way down, so now we can see all of the stars and do astronomy shit. Yeah.
Civil feels like that's when the streetlights come on.
I think, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wonder when, because like with hunting, you like if you're hunting like deer or like something that you can't shoot at night, like 30 minutes after sunset is the cutoff. So I wonder which of these that corresponds to.
It's actually like a kind of a weird technicality. There are a lot of municipalities that say this part closes at sunset or 30 minutes after sunset and stuff. There's lots of rules like that, but none of them that I've ever seen specify which sunset they're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. Because, like, when you're talking about that number of degrees below the horizon, like, there's a few minutes difference between each of those.
So Wikipedia distinguishes sunset from twilight. So sunset is the moment when the upper limb of the sun disappears below the horizon.
Yeah.
So it's that moment where you can no longer see the sun. And then twilight is basically after that. It's 3 stages after that.
Yeah.
So it's
We don't have
sunset,
twilight here.
in twilight.
Yeah, I know. Well, you do. Because the sun,
it lasts like 3 minutes though.
before it gets completely
We don't have
dark.
like dusk. Yeah, we don't have like dusk is.
That's true. It did get very dark very fast there.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's because the angle of the sun is different. So.
That makes sense, I guess.
Like an
I feel like maybe my my experience of it getting very dark very fast there also had something to do with the fact that we were like out away from bright city lights a lot, right? Like I think someone living in a lot of parts of North America would think about the way that it gets dark at night differently than someone who lives in like less populated areas of North America or South America or wherever.
Yeah, because you wouldn't notice it more if there wasn't a lot of artificial light.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like I think
Yeah,
that,
but we literally only have like 10 minutes of twilight though.
Yeah.
Just because of being on the equator.
Science. But yes, the sun has set. It is some sort of twilight-ishness.
Okay.
Okay.
I got another 30 minutes in me before I'm going to go to sleep.
All right. I'll stay up first because I stayed up first last time. And,
Okay.
I feel like I remember Fletcher telling me that you can't like change your variables if you're like doing an experiment. So we shouldn't change anything.
So we should do it the same way. Okay.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
take third watch then.
Okay. So does that
Sorry,
mean...
I'm reading the Twitch chat.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean Cedric and Nautia are going to sleep?
Yeah. Do we want to tie? Do we want to tie rope?
Yeah,
We can
you
do
want to do
that?
that?
Oh, I
Little
love
little
this.
light bondage before bedtime.
It'll be super comfy, I'm sure.
I can hear the highlight reels happening.
I mean, to be fair, I was kind of thinking that it might make more sense to do like long lengths of rope between us, just as a like you can kind of tug on it, not necessarily
50
trying
feet.
to
I'm
make
not
her
cutting my
walk
rope
with the
up,
two of
so-
us.
Yeah.
Also that. But that way she has some like how far out is the statue in the water?
The pool isn't that big. It's maybe 10 feet diameter.
Oh,
and
yeah,
of course
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
So we could
natural
totally
pool,
just
so it's
do-
not like a perfect circle or whatever. So yeah, it's not...
Yeah, so we could
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically just so that she is able to go out in the water without having to drag us with her.
Before I go to sleep, I
Uh-huh.
would like to cast
Uh-huh.
Magic Circle Against Evil on our campsite, like right around our campsite.
Okay.
Okay.
How does that work?
It lasts for 10 minutes per caster level.
Okay.
So it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
So
Magic... What is it? Magic Circle Against Evil?
So if the
Yeah.
voice appears exactly an hour after you do this.
Yeah. Basically, evil summoned creatures cannot enter the area, and they have to make basically, we all get protection from evil.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Protection from evil. No non-good summoned creatures, so no neutral or evil summoned creatures can enter the area. You must overcome a creature's spell resistance to keep it at bay. Blah blah blah. Ooh. So this is a circle you could use as either repelling or containing. That's
Yeah, the
cute.
containing though is real. There's a lot of rules around it. It's a really terrible trap. It's basically only if you were summoning a demon it would work great. But in
Yeah.
like every other scenario, because it's like it's basically for summoning something. Because if you set it up as a trap, then the creature has to be summoned within 1 minute of casting.
Right.
So
yeah.
it's like it's real tricky.
Yeah.
So, but I
you're
did
not doing
consider
it.
that. And also it has rules about like, using or like the magical circle that you create, which I thought would be tricky to do in water. So
Yeah.
I did think about trying to trap the creature in the circle, but I feel like it would be real tricky.
But it's a 10-foot radius emanation from the touched creature, or I guess the place on the ground, where if you were an arcane caster, you'd be making a circle of powdered silver.
Yeah.
But you're a divine caster, so you don't need silver.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna like cast it like centered on my hammer and like put
like
my hammer
in
like
your
head,
campsite or whatever.
yeah, like head down, like hammer like head down, because like my hammer's like a big
It's like
rectangle.
It's like
right?
Thor's.
Yeah. So yeah, it just like sits like head down, like right next to my bedroll. So like in the center of our campsite, basically.
Cool. Yeah.
So while I'm doing this,
Mhm.
or like immediately before, I'm like, so if you leave the circle, and you come back, you will no longer be protected. So it only lasts for an hour. So, Nancy.
Who's
Okay.
Nancy?
Coming in again.
So Kay, if you leave and you come back, you'll no longer be protected. Got it?
Okay,
Okay.
so if I leave and then I come back into the circle, I'm not protected.
This is
Yes.
like
I
a
can
Monty
only just
Python
stay here.
skit.
Yes.
Okay.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
let
but
him
like
leave.
if
10-foot
he
circle.
talks to me,
No, it's a
then
20
like,
foot
what am I
diameter.
supposed to do?
Okay.
Yell at her.
10-foot radius.
Yell. Okay, I'll just yell at the statue. Perfect. That doesn't seem disrespectful at all. That's fine.
All right, so
I mean-
were you casting this with the statue outside or inside of your 20-foot
Out.
diameter?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Night.
Good night. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
I trust you.
Super
That's,
easy to fall
that's
asleep.
nice.
All right, Nautia, are you also going to bed?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, you're on watch.
I'm on watch. I guess I'll do the watch thing, eh?
Mm-hmm. Just some guy TN actually asked a really great question. Is this a circle or a sphere of protection? Like, is it
that's
like
a really good
is it
question.
like a dome? Could somebody like paradrop in on you?
Oh, okay. So technically, the area that it affects is a 10-foot radius emanation. So a
Oh, so
radius
it's
would
like
go in all directions. No, right? Like
yeah.
no, it would
Okay,
be
so
a
it is a
So it would be a
No, it'd be a
sphere.
sphere,
Yeah.
sphere. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No evil moles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hogan has redeemed a gimme a boost, an extra action like in combat or whatever for K.
All right.
Aw, yay, thank you, friend. Ah, yes. I did roll a nat 20 on my perception, though, so I got a 27.
Oh hey,
Oh,
cool,
oh,
Nice.
amazing,
So hopefully I hear something real good.
amazing.
She's just gonna solve it all right now.
Yeah.
So it is the last day of Pilar Run, which is the equivalent of July. So it's kind of a warmer, like, it would be a muggy-ish night, except that you're right here next to some flowing water, so it's a little more pleasant, you know, here than it would be a little farther out into the forest. Yeah, and you hear, you know, crickets chirping and maybe some sounds of, like, bats and stuff like that, and it's just a very peaceful, pleasant night. Very beautiful. You can see the stars through the canopy of trees overhead. The statue stands there in the water, and, you know, the flowers are bright and beautiful colors, just as fresh as they were when you saw them yesterday, and, you know, it's, like, it's getting dark, and dark vision only gives you black and white vision, but you can see, like, the tone, the difference in the grays of the flowers, and the reproductive parts in the centers of the flowers continue to sparkle a little bit.
Hello, she shouts.
In common?
Sure.
Okay.
Did it speak to us in common?
You heard
It
your
just said our
names.
names.
Oh, and you heard Last Chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What language did I hear it in?
Probably common, yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Look, I'm sorry we ignored you yesterday, but like we were just scared. But we decided to be braver today. So if you need help, we'd like to help you.
Are you, like, saying that and looking at the statue?
Yeah, I like stomp towards the very edge of the circle. I'm like, does my whole body have to leave the circle? Like, what if I just like stick my head out? Maybe she can't hear me because like of the bubble. So like Kay like sticks her like nose out like this. She's like, hello.
Definitely like rolled over and like put like an extra shirt like over top of my head, like trying to like muffle Kay's voice.
My melodic tones? What are you talking about?
All right, so, okay, you're not stepping out of the circle, you're leaning. Is that?
Yeah, so just just my face, maybe even like just this much of my face, just like my mouth sticks out.
I mean, there's no like barrier that you can see or whatever, but sure, okay. So you're doing that and yelling hello.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, after, you're talking to the statue, like with your nat 20, you notice, like, the insides of the flowers sparkle. Nothing else seems to change or.
He like stomps out of the circle and like sits at her feet, and she's like, "Hello."
Wait, you sit in the water? At her feet?
Wet butt.
I like walk out into the water.
Okay, you walk out into the water. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm like at her feet, and I'm like, "Hello."
Okay, yeah. Like I said, she's whether or not you acknowledge it, she looks kind of like you. She's a little taller than you, but you can basically be more or less eye to eye with her if you step out there like that.
Okay.
So if you'd like to wrap your knuckles on,
like,
oh, okay, you wave at her.
yeah, I'm like, "Hello." I like pat her shoulder, I guess.
Okay. Feels like stone.
Can I now use like magic device and see if I can like figure out how to activate it? I mean, it talked to us yesterday. What did we do different?
Yeah, I'll let you use magic device to sort of fiddle around with this.
17.
Okay, let me look at how this works. Okay. So that, okay. So that doesn't beat the activate blindly DC.
Do I have a reroll?
No, you have an extra action.
Oh, it's only for combat. Oh, I see.
Yeah. But you do, like, you have been thinking scientifically and magically about this situation. And you remember that, like, Nautia and Cedric insisted that the statue looks kind of like you, and, like, it is approximately the same height as you, maybe a little taller. Like, you're pretty sure it's a statue and not, like, a petrified person or whatever. And you remember that Nautia told you that these flowers in these wreaths around the statue's neck have hallucinogenic properties if eaten. And you watched Nautia eat one that she had picked off a vine earlier today and go on a little trip. But she said that it was less potent than what she remembered. But yeah, those are the things you know about the statue.
I do not want to eat one of these flowers when I'm by myself.
Teenager.
Scared teenager though.
Kayla thinks long and hard. She like walks in and she wakes up Nautia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nautia,
like,
you're shaken awake.
Did it talk to you? Did it talk to you?
No, it didn't. Shh. Come on, don't wake up Cedric. She like drags Nautia outside. She's like, look, I tried talking to the statue and it didn't work. And like I tried poking around on it and I couldn't think of anything. The only thing that I could think of is the flowers. But like I'm scared to eat them by myself with no one paying attention. So like I was thinking I can eat one of the flowers and you can like make sure I don't die or something.
A great tip. Don't do drugs solo. Have a friend make sure you're safe. That's a great
You guys
tip.
did such a good job taking care of me today. So like
But like you can't tell Cedric because he'll get totally mad, right? So like shh.
So only tell him if something goes horribly wrong. Got it.
Yes.
Quick question. Was there writing on the statue? Or was there writing on something else that we
Not
looked at
that you
last
had
time?
Seen writing. No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, because I was just thinking that like maybe if she tried speaking in a different language. But I don't know that Nautia would have that thought.
Before I eat anything, can I try and do a search check on the statue to like give it a really good one over to see if there's anything on it, like buttons or writing or pollen of flowers,
Yeah.
or if it's in a slightly different position than maybe it once was.
Sure. Do the search check.
22. 24.
24.
Nice.
Yeah, so things you've picked up about the statue both last time and this time. So you've examined the statue on both nights now, right? Yeah, it appears to be like a statue and not a person. There's no moss or lichen or signs of wear or weathering on it, as opposed to like the rocks around the pool, which appear to like sort of always be there, right? It isn't on like a pedestal or something. It's just like standing bare feet in the water kind of thing. You don't notice buttons or levers or writing or inscriptions or whatever. What else were you looking for? Pollen?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like pollen. I don't know.
I mean, just the glittery pollen in the flowers.
Yeah, just the you know, the flowers. Yeah. And I'm picturing these flowers kind of as like big, beautiful, like hibiscus type flowers in really vibrant colors. Yeah.
Pretty. I was thinking of like the giant like Easter lilies with like the pink and like the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they're particularly stinky. Hibiscus flowers aren't particularly stinky.
That's true. Lilies are poisonous though, aren't they?
I mean, these are hallucinogenic. That's technically poisonous.
I don't think all lilies are, right? Like,
well, daylilies are edible, but they're not actually lilies. Like anything in lilium, I think, is poisonous.
Yeah, they're in asparagus.
Yep.
Asparagus. Asparagus.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know plant order taxonomy.
I don't know plants either.
Plant taxonomy.
Okay. Well, I was like, Nautia, do you think I should take one of the flowers from her headpiece, or do you think that's disrespectful?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe I should take them, or maybe they're disrespectful.
Because like my thought yesterday was like maybe that would be disrespectful, but like it doesn't seem like there's anything else we can really do, and if she's not talking.
Okay, well, let me try and like remove the wreath first and see what happens before I eat anything.
Okay.
So I guess I just like, she's my height, right? So I can just like kind of lift it awkwardly off of her head.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're just lifting one of these. I say wreath. Don't think like a door wreath. Think more like a lay.
I was thinking like a lay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I just didn't want to use appropriative language unnecessarily. But yeah, so you can lift one of these off, no problem. Yeah.
A victory laurel.
A victory laurel. Sure.
Okay, well, I take the victory laurels off of her, I guess, and see what happens.
You lift one off and hold it in your hands. Flower petals feel like flower petals. I don't know, kind of soft.
I like awkwardly like sit on her feet. Kind of, I'm assuming my like pants and like my shoes are off. It's just like my feet that are in the water. I like sit on her feet and contemplate these flowers a little bit.
Okay, well, so if you're sitting on her feet, they're like her feet are standing on the bottom. So like this pool is, you know, like maybe almost like a foot deep kind of thing. So like yeah. So wherever the water
I assume that
comes
she was
up,
kind of like on like I was thinking she was kind of like
no, she's
like
just
on
in
a little
water.
Platform, and
no
then like her
pedestal,
feet
no
were like
nothing.
at the
just on the on the base.
Yep. Yeah. Because Cedric looked for a pedestal when she disappeared during the day, and there was nothing there.
I remember that. I guess I just like assumed like a big pedestal and not like a.
Nope. She's not standing on anything except the bottom of the pool.
All right.
While she's looking at the flowers, can I try speaking to the statue in Sylvan?
Go for it.
And just like say, "Hello, are you there?" In Sylvan.
Okay, you do that.
Just for grins, because I can, I'll do the same in Aquan.
Okay.
That's all I have.
You say it again in Aquan. Which I believe we said something about previously, probably sounds very sing-songy.
Yeah, like whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds better in the water.
Yes.
I feel like Kay
You're not there, Cedric.
would he...
I know.
I feel like Kay would hear Nautia like talk in different languages and like bust out every language that she knows, probably starting with Celestial.
Okay. So you say what in Celestial?
Like, hello, hi, my name is Kay. Can we help you? You reached out to us yesterday.
You reached out to
Now
us yesterday.
We're returning your call.
Yeah.
We are returning your call about your extended car
Sorry, we missed your
warranty.
call.
Yeah.
Just following up.
Okay, so you say that, all of that in Celestial, nothing happens. You just hear the sound of the waterfall kind of behind the statue, very nice in the night.
All right, well, I guess Kay eats one of these damn flowers.
Okay. Nautia, you're just standing and watching?
Yep.
And Kay is like, spot me! And is like, oh!
Okay.
Nautia,
Just standing
I
in the
think
pool?
Nautia is literally hovering.
Okay.
I think she doesn't know where to be. She's afraid to be in the water. She's afraid to be too far away from Kay, so she is literally hovering over Kay while Kay is doing this.
Okay. Kay, I have a question for you.
No, God. No questions. I regret every decision I've
No,
ever made.
no, this is a broadcast question. Do you
Okay.
want the two of them to hear what you experience?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you want them to do headphones out? You know what? Actually, I'll let you decide while we go on break, because it's
Oh,
6:30. So we'll go on break, and when we come back, you can decide if they're headphones in or out. Yes,
Okay.
Peter.
I before we go on break, I just have to say, so apparently there are a bunch of lily species that are eaten in Japanese and Chinese
Oh,
cuisine,
okay.
and there are two species that are native to North America that have traditionally been eaten by native peoples here. There's the
cool.
Lilium canadense and Lilium columbianum. One is an Eastern North American, one is a Western North American species.
Oh, cool.
So it's just the European ones that are poisonous.
Wikipedia does not break
I don't
it
know.
down
I
like
saw
that.
something about like, oh, don't bring Easter lilies in your house if you have cats. 'Cause they're super
Oh yeah,
poisonous.
well, and there's specifically is like a section on Wikipedia that's like some species are toxic to cats.
Yeah.
So I think it might be like some of them are toxic, some of them are super toxic for cats,
Okay.
and then there's like there is a list on Wikipedia of like 4 or 5 species that are like in China they eat these 4 species,
Oh,
in
okay.
Japan they eat these 3, and in North America they eat these 2. You know, and there's like a lot of species, so it's like.
Okay.
There are some, but it is the exception, not the rule.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just remember Alexis Nicole, the Black Forager, being like, eat daylilies, not regular lilies. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was thinking of. Okay, cool. Well, so there are some edible
Thanks.
lilies. Always forage responsibly. And
Don't die.
Responsibly.
and eat magical hallucinogenic flowers responsibly with a spotter. Yeah, so we're gonna go on a break, during which time Nancy gets to decide if her party members get to, or, well, her co-players get to watch her experience or not. I guess, yeah, go get yourself a snack and settle in for what comes next, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Bye! But it doesn't matter if you're not ready, because we're back! Hello again! Hello!
Hello.
Nancy is nervous. The other two have been allowed to retain their headphones, but they are silent because they're not in this scene.
Yeah, get out of my scene.
And you all get to have your headphones on and listen and watch. The audience. You get to be in every scene, just not participatorially. But yeah, Kay has just eaten one of these big oh my god, lost the word for it. Yeah, one of these big, colorful, kind of tropical looking flowers. And so, Kay, you eat it, and like, I mean, it doesn't taste like especially good or bad. It's just kind of, I mean, you've put flowers in your mouth before, I assume. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, whatever.
I feel like a cow.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, the petals are soft and like slightly sweet, but it's just kind of, yeah, you're eating a flower. And
We make tea out of the hibiscus flowers
Oh,
here, and
yeah.
it is excellent. 10 out of 10. Do recommend flower tea.
oh yeah, no, hibiscus is delicious. I'm just saying that like this particular flower isn't necessarily like the most delicious thing you've ever had. And so you eat it, and after a moment of just sort of like standing there vibing in the water, you know, with this this wreath of flowers in your hand, you see the spray from the waterfall sort of starts to take up more of your vision. And you can feel yourself experiencing, like, Kay has been drunk before, you said, after, like, you hung out at Pops and whatever, right? So it feels...
Yeah, that one time.
Yeah, your brain starts to feel that kind of nice, like, loose, like, buzzed feeling, and the spray is really pretty in the night and the cool breeze on your face, and it's all very nice.
I feel like Kay starts, like, splashing the water.
Yeah. And the spray, again, it sort of takes up more and more of your vision until it's almost like a little bit of like a, you know, fogginess in your vision. And then your vision starts to clear, and you can see in color now, because it appears to be sort of like golden hour sunset what you're looking at now. And you see a grove of trees, not the trees where you've just been standing. These are different species of trees, a different forest makeup. And there's a pool of water in this grove, and, you know, mossy rocks. It seems like a very idyllic place, lots of flowers blooming and stuff. And most importantly, sitting on one of these sort of big mossy rocks, you see an incredibly handsome man, maybe 7 feet tall, muscular, with bronze skin. His hair is made of red and gold leaves, his eyes the deep darkness of fertile soil, and wooden antlers emerge from his head. He is clothed in a vest and palazzo pants woven of green leaves and grasses. The man reclines entirely at ease, and around you, because you're starting to realize as your vision clears more, you're sort of standing on the ground. Around you in the trees and bushes, you can hear birdsong and the sounds of insects, and also low voices, maybe even singing.
I'm like close to this man, right?
Close-ish. Like, you're standing sort of, the grove is, you know, vaguely, like, circly, ovally, so you're standing sort of, like, at one edge of it. And
okay, and he's, like, in the middle?
The pool is more central. He's on a rock kind of on one edge of the pool. Yeah.
Okay. I'm, like, not close enough to converse with him yet. I, like, need to walk towards him.
You can speak with him from here. It's not that big a grove.
Oh, okay. I like take a few steps forward anyway. And I kneel down because he kind of looks like the little statues, right? No? I'm like being reminded of the god Obahai, so I just
okay, yeah. He doesn't bear a whole lot of resemblance to the little talismans you've seen, but you can kneel nonetheless.
I kneel anyway. I'm not taking any chances.
All right.
I've never seen a man with leaves for hair before.
Okay. So he smiles at you in a very sort of like warm, kind, like welcoming way, and gets up off his rock. Again, he moves with this very like easy grace. And he sort of takes your hand and lifts you back to standing and says, well, hello, Kay. I wasn't necessarily expecting to see you here or to see you alone, but I'm glad you're here.
I think I'm glad to be here. How do you know my name? Who are you? I'm really sorry. Was that rude? I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, no, please, find yourself at ease. I'm so sorry. That probably was rather startling. My name is Guayir, and you are here in what I've affectionately been calling the Boreal Court, my home, my friends. And I know your name because a little sylph named Pluma told me about her friend Nautia and Nautia's friends, who were instrumental in cleaning up the terrible pollution that people had been experiencing in the river here in Arda. So I was very pleased to hear about people such as yourselves that were interested in helping all of the Fae folk and making sure that this is a nice and safe and healthy place to live. So I wanted to meet all of you, so I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't bring my friends. Is there a way for me to get them? Or did I like mess that up already?
Oh, no, you haven't messed up at all. I can send you back to them when we're done talking, or I can send you and them someplace if you'd like. But yes, you're fine. You didn't mess anything up.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Well, words are hard. Hi. I mean, we didn't really like clean the river for anything other than like we didn't do it for like recognition or anything. Like we really just wanted everything to be better. It was like affecting so many people, right? And well, I'm glad that it worked. I'm glad that I actually like made a difference.
No, no, of course, of course. Your humility is admirable, and yes, everyone appreciates it. We know that you didn't do it for recognition, but the recognition was earned because the service was just so great for so many.
Aw. Um, who is this boreal court?
Oh, all of my friends, other fae folk who live in this part of Arda. And he sort
Aw.
of gestures, and you can see there are more creatures in this grove now that you're like, not quite as startled and like getting your bearings. Yeah, I don't know how much Kay knows about fae folk. You certainly met a few when you were meeting Nautia's friends in the jungle.
I mean, I'm assuming that's all I would know.
Okay, yeah. Although you've
I-
read lots of like storybooks too, so
It's true. Like,
yeah.
I think so. When I think about Kate's character, I think she has a hard time distinguishing like what's fiction and what's fact. So I think she just assumes everything that she reads is just a made up story
Okay.
and doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, oh, if I read it in a fairy tale book, it's because it's a fairy tale. I'm like, Fae. She's like the fact that Fae folk even exist at all is like kind of mind blowing.
Got it. Yeah, so in and amongst the rocks surrounding the pool, you see what look like young human women in kind of like loose-fitting, comfortable clothing. You also see figures that tend to be effeminate looking that are sort of reclining in the water that in some ways resemble Nautia's Nixie friends. They sort of look like aquatic creatures a little bit. You also see figures standing in front of or sort of within some of the trunks of trees that have sort of like bark-like skin. You see tiny little, you would describe them as like a fairy type creature, right? Some with sort of like iridescent, sparkling fairy wings, and some with wings that look like flower petals. And also some little creatures that, the best way to describe it is if you turned a cricket into a centaur. So they're tiny creatures
Awesome.
that are like a cricket, but like with a
Like half a
with
human
a
body.
humanoid torso and head. But they're tiny. They're small. They're really small.
So are they arachnids because they have 8 appendages? Sorry, thought that was necessary.
But yeah, so he's sort of gesturing, and you can see all of these different fae folk in the grove. And yes, we've just sort of created our own little community here. And we realized we needed to call ourselves something, so we came up with the Boreal Court because we are so here at home in the forest.
That is incredible. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. All of you are so beautiful. All of you are beautiful. I feel like Kay like kind of wants to like look at them, but then like feels bad that she might be staring, so just kind of like and then like looks back at this man and is like, shouldn't stare at him either, and just looks at her feet.
He sort of watches your distress for a moment and puts a hand out towards you. He doesn't like touch you again without your permission, but it's just like it's all right. You can be at ease. I know that you maybe are not as familiar with all of our kinds of being as your friend Nautia, since she's lived out in the forests of Arda a little longer, as Pluma told me. You're from the city, yes?
Yes, kind of. Like I grew up in the city, but it's because I was like dumped there as a small child. So like I live in the city, but I do not know where I actually come from. And I normally wouldn't make this distinction, except for I recently learned that I'm an Asimer, which was like a whole thing because I didn't even know those people existed, let alone that like I was one or could be one or that it was different than the city, which is why I make this distinction. I'm not sure if that answered your question.
I think in a way it does. You've lived in the city for
Yes.
what sounds like most of your life, or what you remember, but
Yeah, I think I was like somewhere, I think I was like 10-ish when I got dumped. Like I was old enough to remember like waking up in the street and then kind of having to find friends. Like I found, my friend Azzy and a couple older like street kids, and they like taught me, I mean, this isn't good to admit, but like kind of how to survive without, a real family. Not that they weren't a real family, because they did feel, but like, we didn't have jobs. But then like my parents adopted me, and they adopt like a lot of the street kids. So like now I have a home there. But that happened a little bit later. So I definitely had a few years, but it's all like kind of hazy because it was a lot.
it sounds like you're searching for a community or trying to figure out
Yeah.
where you belong. I don't want to presume.
That is shockingly accurate. And she like kind of looks sad and like a tear like runs down her face. I
Aw.
guess I am. Like I think I've like really found one with like Cedric and Nautia, but it also feels kind of fragile. I don't know. Like, like if you like have a real family, I guess I was like worried about this with my step family because like, eventually they just like you get old enough and you like work in the house, work in the shop and you like leave, but like they have like no commitment to keep you alive, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like real parents or something. Anyway, this was like very rambly. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. He offers you a handkerchief of like woven soft grasses.
This looks too pretty to use. Oh, but okay. She like looks at him, like puts it over her nose, and like turns and like gently blows her nose, like turns around. This is probably like the most beautiful person she's like ever seen, right?
Probably, yeah, yeah.
Like, is it rude to like blow your nose in front of like a magical creature, person, god thing? She like looks at it. She's like, I don't want to hand it back. Or like, she like awkwardly puts it in a pocket.
Yeah,
It's a good thing the other two like are not with me.
Yeah. He's not like laughing at you, but he like chuckles a little bit. Again, you get the sense he's trying to like help you feel at ease. Like, he's not laughing at you. Just yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's like, oh yes, this poor awkward human.
Yeah,
Pat.
As I said, I mean, I've been in your situation too, searching for a place where you feel like you belong, which is why the court means so much to me. All of these other fae folk, we help each other feel at home.
They did such a good job with Nautia. I know Nautia, like, she's originally from the plains, right? I mean, she always like, she doesn't talk about her home from the plains that much. She mainly just like talks about her time in the rainforest with all of you. I think that was like really her home for you guys, for her, and like you guys were her family. I guess you guys still are her family. She's just on like a journey, a long journey.
I regret that I've never yet met her personally, but as I said, I heard from her friend Pluma. She had nothing but good things to say about all of you, and it is...
Nautia is so great. She's like so like brave and like courageous, but like kind of like funny and prankstery, and like just like tries new things. And yeah, she's great. I love Nautia. Maybe I could be like her someday, like super brave and really strong.
It sounds like you already are.
Oh, well, that's very kind, but you haven't met Nautia. You don't know how brave and awesome and strong she is.
Well, as I said, I am very glad to meet you. I was hoping I would get the chance to meet at least one of you, if not all of you.
Is there something that you need? I'm so sorry. I was like just
no.
talking about myself this whole time. Like,
No.
do you need something?
Not at all. Well, part of the reason I wanted to meet all of you is because Pluma spoke so highly of you, but also because in this same vein that you and I have been speaking about finding community and feeling safe and like we belong, I've noticed that many parts of Arda feel disjointed, disconnected, disrupted, because the gods are no longer here with us, and now this incursion of pollution in the river making our kind and the animals who live here sick. It just seems as though Arda is in trouble, and I'm trying to figure out what I could do to help, and maybe between my talent for sort of helping organize people and build community, and your adventurous spirits and skills and experience wandering Arda, perhaps we'd be able to come to some sort of arrangement or some sort of solution to this problem of everyone feeling disjointed and of these incursions of harm that seem to be emanating from that place that you yourself have acknowledged does and does not feel like a home.
Kay kind of steps on her tippy toes and grabs his hand. She's like, that would be incredible, right? So when we went and visited Barika and stuff, they were kind of scared of us, and outsiders in general. And then we met the Muskin, and they were like, oh, well, you can hang out with us because you have our clothes on, right? And it was yeah, it's just like you were saying, it's every time we go somewhere, it's everyone is just so afraid of everyone from the outside who isn't like them. Even Cedric a little bit when he first got here, he was our dwarves, we live underground and you people are weird.
Yes.
So yeah, I totally feel that.
That's what I was worried about. I don't want to ask for something from you without giving something in return. Is there something I could do to help you?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't even know what we need or what we want right now. We're trying to get back home, right? So we took a ship up the coast of Arda and then came down, and then we're here now, but we're trying to find the headwaters for the river so we can follow the river back to the city, New Chester, to kind of regroup and get our bearings and So I guess maybe where are we and how should we get there?
So you wish to return to the city?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we can help with that. If that is what you desire immediately, we all together, working together, can certainly do that for you. Yes, so if we do that for you, would you, you and your friends, as you, presuming that you're going to continue venturing through our beautiful continent, would you and your friends just, I suppose the best place to start would be by spreading the word about the Boreal Court and maybe encouraging the people you meet to perhaps send an emissary or something, just so we can sort of get an idea of who all is living here and how they feel about one another, and maybe we could come to some sort of congress about trying to figure out what sort of solutions would work best for everyone to make sure that we all feel safe and protected and not so disjointed and a little more community.
That would be incredible. Oh my God, yes. Do you guys have pamphlets? Cedric, when he first got here to help people join his religion, had little pamphlets. Do you guys have how is that a thing? Or is that just a dwarf thing? Not that I want to be mean about it, but I've never seen pamphlets for anything else. But he had a whole pocket full, and he would just hand them out to people.
I don't. Yes.
That is totally okay. How can people find you? Where am I? How did I get here?
You're in the deciduous forest to the west of the mountains.
But I was at a campsite eating flowers off a statue.
I know.
Not that long ago.
I know.
Is that how we get here?
I suppose if you were in the vicinity, you could also walk here. But yes, I sent the statue and the flowers because I was so interested in meeting you after hearing about you from the little sylph. So, yes.
Were you the one who was calling our names last night?
More or less, through the magic.
I'm so sorry that we didn't listen to you. We were like really scared. We had just like there was like a little dragon and he was like, help us. And then we went to go help him, then he got us lost in the forest. So we were like a little kind of shaken up. So I'm sorry it took us so long to like answer your call. It was nothing against you. We were just like I was just scared.
Not a problem at all. There are lots of different things happen as we wander the wild, so I totally understand.
Is the statue still there? Because, like, you want to meet Nautia, right? And, like, I'm here. But, like, I feel bad that I didn't bring my friends who should also meet you. Is the statue going to be there, like, tomorrow? Can we all come so that way you can meet them, too?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure that when you all come back through this area, we'll have a chance to meet. But the basic message, I think, has been shared, right? I'll do something for you, and you'll start helping other people that you meet around Arda find us, and when you and your friends are done with whatever business you have in the city, perhaps you'll come in my direction and we can all meet.
Yes, we will definitely do that. We're like looking for temples. I'm not sure if you've like seen any or if you know that there's any kind of like near you, but I like the only reason I think about it is because they're like very beautiful and carved all in like nature, and you are in nature and you look very naturey and very beautiful. So I thought that maybe you would have seen a beautiful place that feels like you should vibe with it.
Thank you. That's very kind. As a fae creature, we're not necessarily as associated with temples or places of worship, but they certainly sound like nice places to visit.
They're really beautiful. We're the reason why we're adventuring to begin with is, well, originally was the river, but then we found out through all of this whole community thing that we were just talking that like I can unlock them, and it hopefully seems that we might be able to communicate with the gods if we unlock them all. So that's the only reason that I ask, because you know that's kind of like our overarching, like our big goal, and there's like lots of little things that we follow along the way. But yes, we can go to the city, we will recoup, we will send people your way, and then we will go personally visit you for being so kind and nice.
That sounds wonderful. I can't wait. I'll be very excited to meet the rest of your friends who helped protect everyone. So yes, thank you.
They're incredible.
It's been wonderful to meet you, Kay. Are there other questions you have?
How do we get to the city? Can you just like, are you gonna like teleport us? Because I was in a statue of water and now I'm here, which is not where the statue of water is. So now I'm thinking that maybe you have the ability to teleport things?
More or less. Are you ready to go?
I mean, I'd love to live here. This place is bomb. But if I can't live here, I guess I'm ready to go back to my home.
Well, it's been wonderful meeting you, and he sort of sticks out his hand for a handshake, and I'll be sending you home, and you'll be sending me
She
your
like
friends.
grabs his hand and like she's like, it was so nice to meet you. You were so wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right.
You all are beautiful. This place is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. This is awesome.
And as you're like shaking his hand very vigorously, he sort of like takes his hand on your elbow and sort of like guides you to like step into the pool.
Wait, but my friends are coming with me, right? Like I won't just end up in the city by myself.
No.
Okay.
So he guides you into the pool, and the young women wearing the sort of like loose-fitting clothing get off their rocks and kind of slide into the water, and the sort of like water-looking creatures, they all start swimming in a circle to create this kind of like whirlpool around your feet, and then you feel yourself sort of get like sucked down into the water. As that is happening, Nautia, you've been, I guess, hovering by Kay, right? So yeah, Kay's eyes sort of, went a little glassy after a moment of, chewing the flower. You're familiar with the idea of that happening when somebody's going on a drug trip, right? And she sort of stands there like that, holding the wreath of flowers for quite a while, quite a few minutes, and then sort of, you see the water in the pool start to move, not from the action of the waterfall, but in sort of the beginnings of a whirlpool around the feet of the statue. And the water sort of like the whirlpool kind of comes up around the statue and branches into two sort of like spirals of water, and one comes towards you and the other comes towards the sleeping Cedric, and you're both sort of like pulled up in these whirlpools of water. So you all go down into the water, and then you all can feel yourselves sort of being spat back out in this like big spray, and you land boom 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 on the wooden dock at New Sagester.
Shut up.
Do I wake up during this process?
Yeah, when you land, yeah.
Is Kay like not drugged anymore?
Yeah, you're not drugged.
I'm fine. She like runs over. She's like, guys, we're probably back. Oh my god, it was so amazing. I met this amazing deer man. He had like amazing, beautiful hair made out of leaves, and he was just so dreamy. Anyway, but he was like part of this like boreal court, and there's like all these fairies.
As you're talking, you hear this voice that you recognize. What in the hell? And stomping across the dock, you see Salty, the dock mistress.
Oh, hi, we made it.
What is going on? I am done with surprises in this harbor for this week. Where did you all come from? What was that giant water spout?
I came from the
I would also
court.
like to know this, Kay. What in the heck is going on?
Beautiful deer man, and he transported us here.
I am so
They
done
know it. It was
with
totally
everyone.
fine.
Get off my dock. I am tired of hearing crazy magic stories about ships and bottles and deer men, and I'm done.
Kay like loops up Nautia and like Cedric by the arms and just like drags them forward. She's like, okay, anyway, so this deer, this gorgeous 7 foot long.
I want a good explanation for this.
Pause.
This
Quick,
is
2
nuts.
questions.
Yes.
First off, seriously, our gear, did it come with?
Yes.
Okay.
You have all of your
Secondly, she did say boreal court. Is that something that Nautia recognizes?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. And the two of you, as you look at Kay with your dark vision, you can see that she is, got her backpack and her clothes and whatever, like normal Kay, sparkly cheeks, yada, yada, yada. And there's just a small green maple leaf, like really small, kind of like tucked into her hair.
Okay, and then anyway, so this handsome deer man,
While she's talking, can I reach up and just like grab the leaf?
Yeah.
Does it? Just look at it.
It doesn't come out of her hair.
Okay, anyway, so can you stop tugging at my hair? What is your problem? Anyway, so Pluma, who you know, went and told the deer man that you are amazing, which I, of course, totally agreed with, because you are amazing. And she told him about our adventures of, like, saving the river. And so he made this, like, community called the Boreal Court of, like, all these amazing fairy creatures. There was obviously him, who was very amazing. But then, like, Pluma, and then there was, like, like, these, like, sylph, Nixie, beautiful the women things, and like these little amazing like beautiful centaur cricket things and fairies with like wings for flower. And I've only read about this stuff in fairy tale books, so I didn't even realize it was true, but apparently it is. Anyway, so he has
met some of those.
Okay, well, yeah, but not like all of them in like a like beautiful grove in the middle of the forest.
Okay.
Wait, those things are real?
Cedric was asleep.
Yeah, remember I introduced you to some of my friends.
Yeah, none of them were cricket centaurs.
I guess maybe you didn't see those.
The point. This is not the point. The point is that he has this boreal court, and he's like, hey, Kay, I feel like you've been feeling like you've been looking for community. And I'm like, I have been looking for community, but Nautia and Cedric feel like the closest to community I've ever had. Sniff. Anyway, not important. But then he was like, okay, so I make this boreal court, and I'm like, notice that these like different people are all kind of like separated and like not connecting. And I was like, they totally aren't. And then he was like, okay, so like, I'm going to get you back to the city because that's where you want to go. And then I would love it if you paid me a visit because he really wants to meet you too. I'm so sorry I didn't bring you. And I did offer to bring you, but he said the message had already been given across. So here's the message. And so basically he wants us to tell people about the Boreal Court so he can like figure out how we can all be like world peace.
All of this has happened while you three are sopping wet, standing just off the docks, I guess, since
Yeah,
Salty
I feel like
told
I'm
you to get off
holding
the docks.
the disassembled mess of my tent.
Oh no,
Like, it's
all
just
of it is in your bag.
it's all even tidied up.
But we're still just sort of dripping
Dripping.
and just
Yeah,
like,
and you're just
And
dripping,
I'm
you're
dripping
just
wet?
Yeah, all
I
three of
feel-
you are dripping wet, and you're just standing kind of on the street in the the early.
Yeah,
the,
I feel like we walked until Salty stopped shooing us.
Yes, exactly,
And then
and
we
it's
stopped at whatever point Salty
it's
stopped.
the middle of the
This is
night.
like fine.
Yeah.
I recommended that they had pamphlets because remember, Cedric, when we first met you, you had pamphlets about Morrowind. So I was like, they should make pamphlets, but they don't have any pamphlets yet. So we're gonna have to like send people there. But he is in the deciduous forest to the west and easy to get to from the city. So we need to go there next, as I promised.
Wait, weren't we just there?
No, we were in like, I don't know where we were. I asked him where we was, but he asked me where we wanted to go, and then well, he was like very dreamy, so I just answered his question. So we're here now.
Does this ring a bell at all for Nautia? Has she been? I'm assuming this is the part that's sort of just northwest of like the jungle where she was.
Kind of. I mean, so you know that so there's like the rainforest kind of like goes up and kind of hugs, there's like rainforest and then like foothills and mountain for quite a way. And then there's sort of like a hilly, like slightly more arid area, and then there's like deciduous forest. Like that's there.
Okay.
I don't know how much you'd gone into it necessarily.
What about is this the same like forest like the Abixians had their like chestnut groves that we visited?
No,
like
that is far to the east.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that was south of the river.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so that's
I
basically
need to pull the map
straight
up.
east of New Sage.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
Yeah. Nautia,
Yeah.
oh man. Trying to remember something that someone told you. What do you want to roll?
Would it fit for like knowledge local, or would it
That's
be like
what I
an
was
int
thinking,
check?
that I would give you knowledge local if you wanted that instead of
Okay.
intelligence, but
Yeah, little bump.
yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, because it's something your best
Alright.
friend told you, so yeah.
yeah, because basically I'm just like, Pluma's like one of my besties. So
Yeah.
And did we
cool.
meet them?
Yes.
Dirty
met
20. You met
Okay.
Pluma.
Yeah. So, you
Which
met
one is
Pluma and
she?
you
She
they
was
met all
scared,
three
if
of
I
your
remember.
friends.
So Pluma's the other one that can fly.
Yes.
So she was the one that sort of found us first when we were
yeah.
coming back, and like I was
Yes.
very excited to introduce you. And
Yeah.
basically like there was even discussion of like I went off without her because she's squishier than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
Remember Pluma?
she told
Yeah.
you
I remember.
she told you
I
that
remember
while
your
you
other
were
flying
gone.
friend. Yeah, that's a very notable, memorable thing. Yeah. So I really haven't met many people who could fly. It's just you, your friend, and then all the I guess all the Raptorans. I guess.
The bird folk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, while you were talking, she told you that while you'd been away, she and some of the others had discovered a cool new party spot to the north.
Ah.
So okay, I'm sorry. So there was this sexy deer that wanted to connect with you. Is that what you were saying?
No, he wants to connect with everyone. That's
Single
what's
deer
magical.
in your area.
Yeah. In like a creepy way.
No. Like he was like, hey, I've noticed the people of Arda, because stemming from the river being polluted, that kind of like segregated everyone because they can cross. It was bad and no one knew whose fault it was, and so like all these people are isolated, and that may be part of the way that we can make Arda better and bring the gods back is like if we all work together as a team. Real peace.
So they're into that. They said. Did he said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
he wants
literally, word for word. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
to, like
Mm-hmm.
bring the gods back. Cool. All right. So, and you didn't get like evil unicorn vibes from this guy?
No, I didn't. And I even
So, like, evil unicorn,
wait, so
good
I was
deer.
like, I want to go back to the city, and they like started to make this whirlpool around me, and I was like, oh my god, Fae folk, they're just gonna send me and not my friends. And I was like, are you guys gonna send my friends too? And he was like, of course I'm gonna send your friends. Like, he was like super chill, so nice. Like, I want to go live there.
Okay, well,
I don't know
that's
if I'd be
concerning.
invited. I'm like
Nautia?
not a Fae.
Not chime in with me on this. Kay saying she wants to go live in the woods. That's concerning.
You're talking
I feel
to
like
Nautia.
this is where we need our mind control buzzword, right? Or code
Oh
word.
yeah.
know what
Nautia
I
lived
mean?
in the woods.
Yeah, but Kay
No,
doesn't
but
like
specifically
living in the
it's
woods.
Kay
And-
being excited about going
Yeah.
to the woods.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh.
I was like,
It was
Nautia did the
we
same
have
thing.
canonically we have established that Kay does not like the woods, and so now that she wants to go live in the woods
Okay,
with the
but the
deer.
woods
now.
is scary. This was not scary. It was like a perfectly like protected little grove. It was just.
But you
it
said
was just
Pluma was
stunningly
there.
beautiful. Yeah, and
You said
Pluma was
Pluma
there.
had been there. So I can go ask Pluma about it. We can go talk to Pluma and then she can show us how to get there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't really get it on the map. Anyways, so like,
So
so
we're
anyway,
just
when the
gonna
whirlpool
hang
was
out?
happening,
What?
I was like, the Fae folk trick you. I have to make sure that I get my friends, and he was just very kind. It was like, of course I was gonna bring your friends. So.
And Cedric's tent has been put away in his backpack and everything.
Yeah.
I appreciate the tent disassembling, but so wait, why are we going to visit this guy other than the fact that you like him?
Because he wants to meet you guys, because he is just so thankful, and we want to like strategize together. Like, so basically he sent us back here instead of us walking, which is very nice, and we will help send like emissaries there, so that way we can start getting a dialogue between all of, you know, the different people that we've met and the different areas, and again, world peace.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
Right?
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, that world peace sounds good. I'm just okay, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna strategize about how we tell other people to come there.
Or like
That-
at least like organize together and like be a unified front, right? Because this whole thing was like we are just disconnected.
Okay, and he teleported us here instead of just to wherever he is.
No,
Well,
I was where he was. And then he was like, I wanted to meet all of you. And I said that I was so sorry, but like that, and that way, if the statue showed up again, we could just like wait another night and I could bring you guys. But he was like, I feel like the message has already been made. And it's like, he's like, I trust you to tell them all the important details and that you'll meet me in like the forest a little bit later. I did ask him if he had seen any temples, but he was like, Fae folk don't really like need temples, which seems fair. I mean, if I looked that good, I definitely wouldn't be praying to anyone either, but...
Bye, Sheryl.
I literally knelt before him. I thought he was a god. I literally thought he was a god.
Oh. Well, I don't know of any deer gods, so maybe we really do need to get you like a really elementary level education.
Ooh.
Oh,
On-
I guess. I mean, maybe not exactly like the talismans, but I don't know. He had like these beautiful antlers and his hair was made out of like golden maple leaves.
Deer don't have hair. It's like more of a pelt. It's not like a
Yeah, but he was like a deer man thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's called a
His hair
stag.
was leaves?
Or
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, his hair was
It's like-
leaves.
Is it kind of like the one you got on your head now?
What are you talking about? I have one on my head.
Yeah, you're covered in like seaweed. I
I like-
assumed we
I
got
like-
it in
I-
our splash pool.
There's a little
No,
seaweed,
it's just a
but there's
normal
also a
leaf.
maple leaf, yeah.
There's like a maple leaf, like
Yeah,
a,
and like
not
what is
from
it?
the ocean leaf.
It's a petiole. Is that the little stem thing on the leaf? Is
Mhm.
that right? Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
like where the where the petiole would normally attach to the branch is just like sort of in under her hair somewhere.
Yeah, you got it, and I sort of poke at it.
I have a mirror, right? Or something shiny in my bag. I'm assuming I'm a
Probably.
girl.
Yeah, you have
I
a
put on
compact.
eyeliner every
We
day.
talked about your
Yeah,
compact.
perfect. All right, I like pull it out and like look at it. She's like, "Oh, they gave me a gift." It's amazing. I hope it stays forever.
Okay.
Do you think I can pass with a fairy
Naughty is
folk?
definitely on Cedric's team as far as like,
Yeah.
is she okay? Should we take her back?
This seems
Look,
weird.
I gotta. You guys, fine. I'll go to the fairy folk by myself.
Oh,
No,
that
I
seems
don't
way
think
more
that's a good
weird.
idea.
Yeah, that's not the thing the thing to
Pluma
say.
was there. If you don't believe me,
We'll go
you
talk
can ask
to
her.
Pluma. We can go talk to
Okay,
Pluma.
let's do.
All right, yes, I'm on board for this.
Also,
Actually,
I'm like
I don't
really
know.
wet.
I don't know that I'm what?
I'm like my clothes are wet, and I'm in town, so I'm gonna go home and get a change of clothes. Do you guys want to come
Yeah,
with
we
me?
can like do stuff in town.
Yeah, first one is changing out of wet clothes at my house.
That sounds great. It is the middle of the night, so I don't know. I mean, are your parents cool with you just showing up?
I mean, it's my house.
Okay, cool. Yep, it's true. All right, sure. We
I
can
mean,
go
what do they
there.
want? Like, what do they want me to do? Sleep out on the street tonight? I'm not camping in the tent again. If I can get to my bed.
Nope. Yeah, I do whatever you want. I guess. Yeah, going home sounds great. I don't feel like
You can
they
come-
don't want me
Oh,
there, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna go stay at the Mark Bird.
yeah. I'll meet you guys there in the morning. Okay.
At the Mark Bird? Okay.
Yeah. Like
Great.
like me morning, not like real morning.
Yeah, I assumed. Yeah, we'll have
Like
breakfast.
after
and
We
we'll,
can go
breakfast
run some
morning.
errands first, and then
yeah,
you'll-
we'll meet you for lunch.
Okay.
So Kay, you're going home to your house?
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you've got a key. Just walk in.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, and we've established it's above the general store, so you actually part ways very close to your house because they're going to the Marked Bird, which is nearby.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go in. Are you trying to be quiet and not wake everyone up?
Yeah, I'm assuming I try and be quiet and not like wake everyone up.
Okay. Yeah. You go in, get yourself a change of clothes. You just go into bed.
Yeah, my change of clothes are pajamas, and I'm going to bed.
Solid.
Hopefully to dream about Dreamy Deer Man.
Oh boy.
I get to play a teenager. It's so fun.
I feel like I should have expected this and didn't.
The first descriptor was very attractive.
Yes, but like. Anyway.
Yeah, what exactly were you expecting?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Nautia, Cedric, you heading to the Marked Bird?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So you head in, you sort of like open the door. It's an inn, so they don't like lock the door. And as you sort of like come in, you hear a little bit of like movement from one of the rooms that's kind of like behind the bar area. And after a moment, you can see Leon sort of coming out of his room. Yes, hello? What can I... Oh, Cedric and Nautia, you're back?
Hey,
We're back.
yeah.
It's
How's
so
it
nice to see
going?
you again. It's very
Yeah.
late.
It's very late.
It feels like it, yeah.
Yeah. What? Do you have any idea?
We're also
You know what? Actually,
soaking wet.
I'm super wet.
Can I... Do you need,
rooms.
towels or 2 rooms?
Yes, 2 rooms, 1 towel.
Oh, I will say the bird is also sopping wet.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Very grumpy bird. Yes, towels and...
And a beer.
Yes, sorry. What did you say? Towels? 2 rooms, towels...
2 rooms, 1 towel. Two towels. Does Arena want a towel? 2 towels
Does Reno want a towel?
and one beer. Naughty, do you want anything?
Beer sounds
Yeah.
sounds good. I
2
think.
of everything.
Yes,
Do
all
everything.
right.
Yeah.
Does it matter what order I do it in?
Beer, then towels, then rooms.
Then tell us the news. Okay.
Yes, please.
So he goes under the bar and grabs 2 mugs and draws you each a mug of beer and puts those up on the counter, and then he like goes into the back and comes out a moment or two later with 2 towels that he puts on top of the bar, and then he goes and gets his book and like writes your names and hands you your room keys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Cedric is like cloak off, like shirt off, like just like pants
In the dining room?
in the dining room. There's nobody else there, right?
No,
It's just like,
it's the middle of the night.
just like bundle of wet shit, just like towel.
Yeah, I
under one
think
arm.
Nadia's like toweling off the bird first.
Yep.
And then just sort
She
of
looks
like,
very grumpy.
because we're also like, we were in warm stuff. So we were in like furs and stuff, right? I guess we would have taken that off.
Oh
We were
yeah, I
probably
smell like
carrying that at
wet
that point.
muskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're sort of linked.
Well, and Arena was asleep, and just like
I was
Cedric,
also
yes,
asleep.
Both of them were asleep and woke up very wet.
Yeah, I think I've just been sort of cradling her.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like everyone is way more grumpy about this than they need to be. We are back home.
And
It
you
was
didn't
just
have to walk
startling.
there. You didn't have to walk there.
Also, you have a leaf growing out of your head.
It's very pretty. It was a gift from Wonder God.
I think she's saying all of these different descriptors because she doesn't remember his name.
Would you if he was that handsome?
Let's not get into how I...
I think we have our answer.
form attachments. No, it's
Uh-huh.
actually the opposite. I don't crush on people until I've gotten to know them.
Fair. I also do not, but that's what's fun about playing someone who's not
Exactly.
you, is that
Yes.
I get to enjoy this
Yes.
thing that I don't experience.
Yeah.
This is what it would be like if it wasn't demisexual.
If I
Yeah,
was
pretty
just
much. Yeah,
super
exactly.
impulsive.
Like,
and,
Yeah,
yeah.
super impulsive.
100% that, yes. My friends are like, "How do you think of my boyfriend?" And I'm like, "Well, he has an eye and nose in the
And
correct
I...
place.
And I
He has 2 eyes and a nose in the correct place. It looks fine. It looks like a person." And so now
Fairly
they don't ask me
symmetrical,
that
I guess.
anymore. Yeah, symmetrical. Like
Symmetrical
I can see,
equals
like,
attractive. Yeah.
yeah, I've literally said exactly that to
Yeah.
them. So, yep. So now I get to play like a teenager with a crush, and
Yeah.
it's fun.
That's fine.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
I'm so mad at myself for not realizing this would happen.
he's just super handsome. Wow, it's just surprising that you think he's so handsome.
I'm not surprised she thinks he's handsome. I'm surprised she's crushing this hard.
Oh, man.
All right, Cedric's shirtless in the bar, toweling himself off. Yes,
Yeah.
Nadia?
Just for my own completionist. The general store is the trading post, right? Or is that something else?
No, the general store and the trading post are 2 different stores.
2 different things. Yeah, I got the map that's just numbers, and then I've got some numbers in my notes, and it's making me crazy.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's my own fault. I didn't write enough things down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'll circle
the
back and
general
deal with that
store
later.
is the one that Kay's parents own and run, and it's like general goods. So like, if you
Okay.
need a thing for your house, like they've got it, right? Fabric, a lot of food stuff.
Oh, that's right. The trading post was like more like
The
gear
trading
for-
post is it's more
like
like
camping equipment.
Yeah,
no,
that was the event.
It's
Hmm?
more like upscale or like
Oh.
exotic goods.
Oh, right. Oh,
Right.
I've even got higher end imports written
okay.
in my notes
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So
Okay.
so the trading post is more like
It's Pier 1 versus Walmart.
yes, that's a great way of putting it. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
All
that
right.
is a great
Which
way of
number? Okay, more importantly, which number is the general store, and
Oh,
which number
no.
is the place we're at? Which I've just needed from my brain
that
for
is a
no
great
reason.
question. Did it do? Okay, I have my thing. What are you looking for? You want
I would like to point out that Kay has put no notes in our notes, their joint notes section for this episode, and I'm very excited to see what she writes.
I'm so excited for this.
The new Seychester General Store is number 34.
Okay.
And the Trading Post is number 2.
Yeah, so I got the Trading Post as number 2.
Yep. Yeah, and
the March Bird. There we go.
the March Bird is number 5.
Okay. Then yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. So, we've got beer, towels, room keys.
All the
I'm going to my
important
room.
things.
I feel like I
Okay,
give,
so
like,
we're
Nadia,
just like right across. Okay.
Yeah, I give Nadia like a little salute, like head up to my room.
Great.
I'm gonna get dry, drink this beer, fall back into bed. Did not appreciate being woken up this way in the middle of the night.
Valid. Yeah.
Nadia is also going to go upstairs and go to sleep.
Okay. Cool. So you
I
all...
think possibly sort of wrestle with the weirdness of a real bed again.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Last time you, yeah.
I think she set up a hammock.
You did. Yeah.
She'll probably do that again.
Okay. Cool.
And crack a window so the bird can get in and out.
Right. Yeah, so you all sleep through the night, and it becomes the next morning. You can wake up whenever you darn feel like it.
I wake up whenever I wake up, probably 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I wake up 15 minutes later than I normally do. Like, right after sunrise.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever time the town starts getting noisy, which I'm assuming is going to be sort of right at sunrise, she's probably going to be awake just because, strange noises again.
Even before sunrise, because, of course, the best time to go fishing for certain fish is before it's light out, right? So, yeah, there's definitely...
Yeah, so she's probably doing the laying in bed going, come on, it's still dark, why is it so noisy?
Right, exactly. Because this is, again, it's not like you haven't been in noisy places sleeping out in nature. It's just that it's very different noisy.
It's a different kind of noise.
And a lot of the sounds of the city are less they're more jarring, right? Like crickets or frogs or whatever doing their thing is very rhythmic, and you can kind of white noise it into the background of your head. But in the city there are a lot of abrupt noises. Lots of voices, clanging. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. The day is yours.
Yeah, so I wake up, I do my morning prayers, and I go over and knock on Nadia's door. About, let's say 30 minutes. 30 minutes after I wake up.
Yeah. Well, no, you have to meditate for an hour for your spells, right?
Whatever. An hour.
Isn't it meditate a certain amount of time per spell changed? Or is that 5?
I don't think that's 5. I don't think 5 even has rules about how long you have to meditate. I think it's just kind of you just do.
You just pick a time.
I think it's just
then
an
I think
hour.
that's.
I think it's just an hour. The per spell changed might be an arcane caster thing. I don't remember. I think it's just
vaguely recall reading that somewhere, and
Anyway.
I don't remember what the context was.
I didn't change any of my spells.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, I feel okay, now I'm envisioning Nautia sort of hanging out on the roof with the bird, trying to do her morning meditation and deciding what spells to do for the day, and then just being just feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I thought we'd be stopping back by my friends. I thought I expected more time and exploring new places, and now we're just back in the noisy place immediately. And okay.
So yeah, Cedric knocks on your door. You can hear it from the roof. That's fine.
Yeah. Hello?
Nadia, it's me. You in there?
Hey. Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yeah, 1 second. And she scrambles back inside. Yeah.
I just figured we should
Breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you?
Yep. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I've never been magically teleported across an entire continent before, but
Yeah, I
into a-
haven't either. That I mean, like I've gone across planes, but not like
Did it feel
That's
like
different.
being thrown into a pond?
no.
She was coming from the elemental plane of water.
I mean, I was coming from the plane of water, but like the
Oh.
water didn't come with me.
Sure. So it was like being thrown into a pond.
I mean,
but
I am
backwards.
water.
Yeah. Thrown out of a pond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is a little bit like when I went home, huh?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I assume. I mean, that's what it felt like.
Yeah,
being
yeah, it's a
thrown
little
out of
bit like
pond.
going back to the water plane. Only like then it was just all water, and here it was like no water, and then water, and then no water again.
Yep. That's pretty much what
Huh.
I've experienced.
But yeah, breakfast.
Yeah. You want to go have breakfast? Hey,
Yeah.
you know what's weird? You know what's
Hmm.
weird is like when you go to bed and you're getting ready to take your boots off, but you're not the one who tied them, right?
I
Like,
was waiting for you to say there was a fish in there or something, but I like this.
like I tie my boots the same way,
Yeah.
and Kay's deer man tied my boots weird. You know, like it's.
Yeah, I think
don't
Oh.
Naughty
know.
kind of opens up her bag and looks at it to see if things got rearranged, but then like it's all just a bag full of stuff, so it's not
I
really.
didn't even think about
arranged
that.
at
I
all.
wonder if he put the tent up right. You know, I'm real particular about how the tent gets put up.
Yeah.
Ugh. Didn't even think about it. You think
Next
it's all
time,
wet?
I'll
I haven't
leave
even
your shit
looked
where it
inside
was.
But like, I assume everything's that she's expecting to be in her bag is there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all your stuff is
I
there.
mean, it's just my.
Even the herbs you'd set out to dry are in your bag, dry.
Oh.
See, all my stuff's in the bag of holding, so I haven't even checked.
Right, yeah.
Just like I just kind of plunked it on the floor.
All right.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's. This is an after breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some things we can like sell here too.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining about the magical teleportation. That was very convenient. I feel like we
It
had
was just really unexpected.
very unexpected. Yes. The middle of the sleeping water experience, not my favorite. When I said that I wanted to be a part of a group prank, that was not what I meant.
It's the Fae. You should be specific.
So yeah, so are we okay, you know way more about this face shit than I do. Like, should we be worried about Kay's deer man crush?
Does this sound like anything that I would be concerned about? I mean, it just sounds like another like place with Fae in it, right? Like it doesn't sound super weird.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a check if you want, but like, yeah, I think for the most part, Nautia, like, again, because Pluma had mentioned it to you in passing, right? Like, it's another place where Fae are gathering in the Forest of Arda. Like, that sounds, I mean, you've been here for like cumulatively 100 years with all of your visits back and forth before the loss, right? So like, yeah, that's a thing that Fae folk do.
Like I haven't heard of, or I hadn't been to this particular place, but like Pluma mentioned, there was a new place to the north of our little part of the forest, the river, that was like, there was like a cool new place to hang out that sounded like another good like Fae crew. So I think that's them.
Yeah. I don't know how to put this in a way that isn't like mean, but like cool place to hang out. Like, I know you've talked a little bit about your friends being like a little bit wild, if you know what I mean. Like those methods we met in the desert, like a little bit
Well,
group
okay,
cranky.
so because the methods are pranky, but then like the Fae can be more of like a kind of more of a chill kind of vibe.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
That
like,
seems
I guess
good, yeah.
there can be like some tricks, but like they're not usually like mean.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's a cool perspective. It is different than some stuff that I have learned in school.
What did you learn in school?
You know, just that Fae can be let's say chaotic. You know, some really good things and some really bad things.
I mean, a little chaos is nice, though, right? She says, looking at the door in his armor.
Looking at the lawful good cleric.
Says a chaotic neutral waterman.
Yeah.
Out to pay friends in a jungle for 100 years.
Yeah. You know, I guess some unpredictability adds a spice to life. You know, like I was saying, I've always wanted to be a part of a prank. I think that would be really enjoyable, but you know, there are definitely limits.
This could be a great opportunity for you then.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
because it would be it would be enjoyable and fun.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Someone who can transport us across the continent sounds like somebody who has a lot of power. And so that's just something I think we should be like extra cautious about. You know what I mean?
Maybe they could also be a really good friend to have.
Yes. I think we should be cautiously optimistic about this.
Yeah. I mean, because Kay totally sniffed out the like bad unicorn, right? So like, if she got a good vibe off this guy, then like he's probably good, right? Because wasn't Kay the one that was like that unicorn's not good?
Yes, she did have a vision about it. She claims to have not had a vision about this deer man guy.
And we'll go talk to Pluma first.
Yes, I like this
like
trust
Pluma's
but verify
on the way
policy. I think that's a great policy that has never led anyone wrong.
Cheryl's face.
I'm just gonna pet my cat and ignore Peter.
Best policy. That's the best policy.
Peter would also have a crush on the deer man if he was there.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Are you kidding me?
He was
Sounds like
worshiping
exactly my type.
He was worshiping the unicorn guy, so you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you're with me on the whole like Kay's acting a little like weird thing.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Right.
It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Kay saying she wants to live in the woods, that's weird. Right?
I mean, she's been a lot better about being out in the wild.
That's true. But like less
Maybe
complaining
it's just
is
personal
not the
growth.
same as wants to live there. You know?
Maybe it's a really nice place.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
She was also introduced to it after eating one of those flowers.
she
So,
ate
like,
one of those
let's see
flowers.
how she feels about
Wait,
it this
I
morning.
didn't know she ate one of the flowers. Wait, one of the ones
Oh!
off of the statue?
Yeah.
Don't eat me, man.
Did you like catch her doing it? Like, wait, were you awake during this whole thing?
Oh no! Dad is pissed.
I'm
So,
dying.
Did you knew that she was gonna eat one? That seems really irresponsible, Nautia.
We've lost Cindy. She's still technically here. Just lost.
Nancy would like to chime in and say that she knew that he'd be mad.
Yep.
I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed.
Yeah, there it was. Yep.
No, you're bad.
First, so so that I could make sure. So in case anything bad happened. But then instead of something bad happening, she got us right home.
Okay, so we're gonna table the whole like bad thing happening. 'Cause we still don't really know. We're still like in the verification process of that. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know if you should be encouraging this kind of behavior, you know, in K.
She's not your child.
You just gotta remember you're a lot older than she is. She looks up to you a lot. You know, she sees you as like a
and she
role
asked
model.
me to keep, and yeah, and I was keeping an eye on her to make sure nothing bad happened.
Okay, that's good. What were you gonna do if something bad happened?
Probably wake you up. I mean, unless it was something I could just handle, and then I was just gonna take care of it.
Cool. So were either of you gonna tell me this, or was I just supposed to just not know?
We hadn't really gotten that far.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Are there other things that you guys are keeping from me?
I don't think so.
She doesn't remember if she has.
That's on brand for Nautia.
Oh, yeah.
Cindy doesn't remember. I'm pretty sure not, though.
I don't think so.
All right, so are we even sure this actually happened? Oh wait, I guess we got teleported. So I guess that
Yeah, we did get teleported.
we did get teleported.
Like it's the next day, and we're
Okay.
really here.
And that's not a thing that just happens normally with eating these flowers, right? These are not like magical teleportation flowers.
Like sometimes you feel like you're like flying or whatever, but like then you
Does this
like,
deer
then it
man
runs
even
out and you
exist?
end up where you. Someone does, because someone teleported us.
Well, I'm not eating any of these flowers. If we have to eat flowers when we get there, I'm not eating any of these flowers.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just. Disappointed.
And I think zooming out on the end of Cedric's diatribe of disappointment, we will leave it for today. Boy, I enjoy sowing chaos in the crew. I hope you all out there in the audience have had fun. This was a great session. I think everybody did some awesome role playing, honestly. Like, this was really great. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope that you come back the last Sunday of the month. On May 28th, we'll be doing the second episode of our Wild Sea campaign, Voyage of the Scolopendra. So you can come watch us figure out what to do with the unintentionally cloned men that we have in a cage on our ship.
Oops.
Yeah, so come back for that. Yikes. And then,
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
And then the subsequent Sunday, June 4th, we'll be back with these folks doing another episode of Arda. So June 4th is the next time you can catch us here. Cedric, disappointed. Nautia, found out. Kay,
Somebody's getting
in
the talk.
love.
Sorry, Kay.
Yeah, so you can come back for all of that. In the meantime, you can hang out with us in our Discord, on the social medias. You can come here on Thursday afternoons, evenings, to see Eric doing DM prep and map making and all of that good stuff. But for right now, we will say goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Me.
Night.